so fucking choice looking for a comic made like 19 whatever 70 something.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a really beautiful cover. It's the blacks on it are fucking really bright. They're not like faded and shit.
Cool. So yeah, if we're ready to get started then.
Yes, let's do it.
For the meantime, you'll be
I
filling
didn't.
in for Saban in combat, and Quinn will be filling in for Sonya in combat.
Gotcha.
Are you able to pull up her character sheet?
I'm about to do that right now.
Okay, that way you can see sort of the stuff you can do. So last time, after clearing out the rest of the Cragmaw hideout, we made it on into the town of Phandelver, returned the stolen goods, took on a new job to take out the leader of the Red Brands, and once finding themselves exploring the ruins of Tressendar Manor on the edge of town, our intrepid heroes found themselves in the basement, where they have encountered a few ruffians hiding out on watch, a pit trap in the floor, a bit of the tombs, and have now found themselves in a dungeon of sorts, where there appears to be the family of some dude that I forgot the name of and we'll look up in a second. Hey, you're supposed to stay unlocked. Stupid
Me?
tablet. Stupid tablet. The Dendrar family. Mr. Dendrar having been murdered by the Red Brands 2 weeks ago for standing up against them. You've taken out the guards, and they have offered you, if you can free them, information on a family heirloom that is in some ruins that you can go to retrieve as payment. However, you've been very unsuccessful in getting these doors open, especially considering nobody can pick locks. You have taken an hour to recover health and get your wind back, and here we are. 2 dead bodies on the floor.
Okay, well, while my roll 20 is loading up,
Still?
yeah, it's giving me, it's going through all the mapping, scale, sizes, hatchings.
Maybe you clear your cache and reload. Stupid thing.
You get the same problem.
Even after reloading.
How do I see? How do I see Kyle's sheet?
I will post the link for Saban and for Sonya.
If you go D&D Beyond and you go to the campaign, all our sheets is there.
Let's see here.
Turn this damn thunderclap.
It's mildly okay. You can push people away from you. It does the stuff it needs to do.
She's a bard?
Mm-hmm.
You don't got any bard songs?
Well, she said she was more of a smash poetry bard, so there's that. What you can do as a bard is you can use bardic inspiration, where so you've still got 1 remaining. So as a bonus action, or just kind of whenever, somebody within 60 feet from you that can hear you can gain 1d6 for 10 minutes. They can use it once on an ability roll, attack roll, or saving throw.
And it can be adding after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
Yes, so before I tell you, you pass or fail, but if you see that your roll is like an 11 or a 12, you can roll that d6. And you can bestow the inspiration on anybody except Sonya.
Okay.
Soon she should get cutting words, which is just as good, because you can use it as a reaction to reduce the attack roll against you or somebody else you see within 60 feet. Eventually she can give herself inspiration.
That's cool. I heard stats are weird.
Yeah, that's the way she wants to set them up.
Hey, I ain't mad at it. I'm just playing what she got.
I mean, she optimized a little. There's +2s in like 3 categories.
So because I use up, I have 2 slots now because I did the arcane recovery, right?
Yes, you should have 2 slots. Pull this up on here as well so that I can pull up enemies that I need. Is everybody loaded in?
No.
Oh.
Roll 20, you jerks. Because it shows you in here.
It's going through all these opening loadings.
It's just it's repeatedly loading, going through all the messages.
Sorry, hold on. I'm going from a laptop screen to like my dual screen setup, so just give me 1 second. I just need to get roll 20 up.
All this time it has been so cold over at my desk, and suddenly it is like dumb warm.
Put this keyboard away. Use this one. Come on, you can't.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the error is for you guys, that if it'll let you in at all. If it's being weird like that.
It could be a server issue.
Could be a server issue. Because it is Saturday, and I think a lot of people are still playing online.
Yeah.
I know everybody wants to play in person, but trust me, that'll be a completely different experience because I don't have these maps.
You just got a printer?
No, I don't have a printer. I could go to the library, but
I just bought a printer because all the shit that I needed to get fixed during the quarantine was like, yeah, we'll send you the label. I don't know a printer. Oh, we can mail you one. 2 weeks later, hey, where's that label? Oh, we never mailed you one.
Thanks.
It was like,
All right, I guess I'll just buy a $100 printer on Best Buy and put it on my credit card.
Jesus, just get a $60 all-in-one HP for like $60.
Nah, this one is higher rated than HP.
Well, I hope so if it's $100.
It was only $99. It's not gonna break the bank. I live on myself and I pay an exuberant for my own. I make decent money. I'll spend it however I want, Quinn.
Whatever, man.
If I want to buy a second copy of Forever People, the first cameo appearance of Darkseid, I'll do it. By the way, I already did that. It's better than my current copy, so now I get to sell the old one. I spent $185 on the first appearance of Boba Fett in comics. I did that too. I don't care. Seriously, I gotta sell a lot of these comics. I'm trying to get my girl a ring, so I'm gonna be selling off a decent amount of my personal collection. So.
Ooh, that's love right there.
I also know I'm probably never gonna read a whole bunch of it. I'm only gonna keep like the Bat and Green Lantern, pretty much. I bought a bunch of Spider-Man key issues. I don't even fucking like Spider-Man. I just bought them to flip them.
She'll be with Spidey.
I don't know. I just never got into it. He's a one-trick pony. He can do what? He can heal kind of quick. He's strong, and he shoots fucking web at people. Like, yeah.
It's like
All he does is protect the network. He doesn't do shit.
yeah, he's like a family value Iron Man.
I honestly don't know why I never got into him, because basically for the longest time in my life, I was just a broke dude that cared more for other people than myself. And that's essentially all Spider-Man is.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Except for I'm not getting fucking supermodel pussy. Over here scoring like police chief fucking daughters and supermodels and shit.
Well, apparently you're doing it wrong then.
Have you ever read the first Amazing Fantasy 15? He is an incel, like, basically.
The man.
He's an incel in the first iteration. He's like, oh, all these jocks and all these girls, you're gonna respect me now. It's like, go chill. Peter, you gonna shoot at the school, or are you gonna put on a mask and go wrestle some dude? Oh, you're gonna take the ladder? Okay, thank God.
So I kind of like Miles Morales a little bit.
Man, I wish you guys would be in
I'll
here.
tell you what, I'm in here.
I'm not.
I'm not either.
You don't see the dungeon?
Okay, so do this. Do Control-Shift-J and pull up your console. And then hover over the reload button and click and hold it down. And then do the third option.
Said the reload button.
Yeah, the little reload circle.
Browsing window. I can try from there.
Well, they should do a hard reload. It'll clear the cache out, so it won't have any residual files that it might be trying to mess around with if there's something corrupted that's causing the server issue.
I gotcha.
Trust me, I'm a web developer. I do this crap every day.
Oh, I don't. I just deal with people that don't know how to use computers. That are developers.
I know mostly what I'm doing, but every once in a while I'm just like, ah, man, JavaScript, you're stupid. Hey, senior developer, how do I do this?
It's alright, Java's fucking bullshit anyways.
No, JavaScript.
Okay, where is the reload button?
On the top left, next to your URL bar. You know, the little arrow circle?
Refresh?
Yes. Just click on hold on that, and there. If you have your console open, there should be a few options that pop up. Choose the bottom one.
Hard reload or empty cache? Okay. Huh.
Could not load content. Okay.
Coin, are there any alerts within the address bar? Like a puzzle piece or anything like that? Something that plugin's not working?
No.
I keep getting this error. It says uncaught error, dynamic fog initialize exception, cannot enable WebGL.
What
Yeah,
browser?
Chrome.
Fuck that bullshit. That's a bram hug. Load up some Firefox or IE and try from there.
Alright.
Been using Chrome this whole time, I had issues.
Yeah.
Might be just some dynamic lighting issues.
I stopped using Chrome a while ago. It's a resource hog, and Google for years has been like, oh yeah, we'll fix the RAM thing.
But they're not.
Yeah, they never have, so I was like, you know what, I'm done with it. Fucking Firefox and DuckDuckGo all day.
Hey, DuckDuckGo.
DuckDuckGo is a search engine. They don't track your shit like Google does, so I don't get a bunch of bullshit ads. Also, technically, my VPN thinks I am in the UK right now, because the UK gets all 10 fucking parts of The Last Dance about the Bulls on Netflix, and I did not know that until like last week. I was super mad.
Yeah, some things being region locked like that are just kind of dumb.
Yeah, because I was like waiting for it to be like on my buddy's YouTube TV account, and then I look up on fucking on Netflix. This is ridiculous. Like, this is so much fucking better to do it this way. I don't want to fucking do it.
I've only been like seeing it off the side, but it looks like, yeah, that's working.
Yeah.
It looks like 47 meters down 2 is pretty intense.
Andrew, I did the dumbest thing. I was trying to download Left
No,
4
it's
Dead
fine.
to play with my buddies.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to live with my cousin, and I fucking hated her guts because she didn't like my girlfriend. So I put QoS on my router because I controlled the network.
Mm-hmm.
I used to just bog down the internet connection to those devices that were downstairs that she would use that were mine.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot I left it on when I moved in here. But my PC was getting like bullshit download rates.
Mm-hmm.
I turned it off. And I was trying to download Left 4 Dead. It downloaded a gig in like a half an hour. I turned it off. It downloaded the other 6 gigs in probably like 3 minutes. I felt so fucking stupid. I was like, how have I let this go on for a year?
You just forget some of that stuff happens.
Ugh.
When I was living with Josh and his family down in Seymour, we had an issue where for some reason the router kept setting his cousin's tablet to admin and bogging down everything that wasn't her.
Yes.
Just this stupid little Fire tablet, and you're just like, hey, looks like you're boss of the place.
I love it.
And literally glued to it 24/7, watching, like, streaming 4K everything. And it's like, thanks, I don't want any bandwidth. It's awesome.
Yeah, now I get to. The nice thing is now I get to attach my shit to fucking like a server in Switzerland. I'm just gonna go ham with fucking download. I haven't torrented shit in so long, but I'm like, fuck it. I got a VPN that doesn't report shit. Just spoof my goddamn location. Oh, here comes that rain. I don't know if y'all can hear that.
Yep.
I don't hear anything.
And if you can, I'll just sign into my computer. That's too annoying.
I've actually switched over to earpods off of my over-ear headphones because they're slightly more comfortable. Well, hopefully it lets Quinn in this time. Also, I think we've been doing Fury of Blows wrong, because it says you get to make 2 unarmed attacks.
What are you talking about? On mine?
Yeah. Because when you click it, it only rolls 1 unarmed attack, but it says you get to make 2.
Oh, hold on, let me read this. After you take attack action on your turn, so that would be like an unarmed strike, or I guess a short sword, I could spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed. Oh shit, I've only been doing 1?
Yeah. From what I can tell.
1 key point and attack 2 more times?
Yeah.
Damn, okay. Wait a minute, we rested again. Or at least, yeah.
We took a short rest.
Yeah, I should have both my key points back.
Do you gain those back on a short rest?
I think you get, hold on.
Yeah, per short rest.
Yeah, 2 points for short rest.
You can also use Step of the Wind and get a free dash action, so if you need to move really far, you can spend a key point and get basically across the map.
Yeah.
For a moment, your move speed becomes 90. 90 feet and around. That's 6 seconds.
I can spend 1 key point to take a dodge action as a bonus action on my turn, too. So that means I can attack, and if an enemy goes to attack me...
They have disadvantage.
Okay.
You can also, I think, forego your action to just choose the dodge action, like if you can't do anything else, imposing disadvantage on enemies.
I'm gonna have to use that more often.
So are you able to load up? Because I'm having the same thing on Firefox.
I got it open now. I can see the map. It's like black and white, but I can't see any tokens or anything else.
You don't see any of the tokens?
Nope.
That's weird.
The same thing with you?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in it now, so.
Wait, hold on. I think this one is not seeing you as controlling it.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, now I can see my tokens. Awesome.
When you can't see anything?
No, it's still loading. I'm gonna just reset my computer altogether.
Thank you for the token, Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be back, fellas.
Alright.
Holy music stops.
Oh, wait,
Is that
Josh, did you get a new token? Are you the white knight looking dude? No.
Yeah, if that's where I think it's from, it's great. Bread boys.
Looks like he's about to say it's his only marksman. Wrong color though.
Here, I'll post it in Discord for you guys.
Fucking rain is protect. What the fuck is that? What is that? How have I never seen that before?
I don't know, because there's a ton of them. Do you not subscribe to r/D&D memes?
Oh, that's fucking great. I've been playing a shit ton of Animal Crossing, and my friend Chanel and I send each other the most ridiculous fucking Animal Crossing memes I've ever seen. That looks like a fucking, like, the anime face toast one reminds me of like a fucking like there's like a subreddit for that type of shit, is like hole up.
Yeah,
Like
I love that one too. It's so funny. Everything just seems innocuous except for like one thing.
My dude, my friend sent me this fucking meme. Apparently, there's this Japanese Animal Crossing player. Because you know all the villagers in Animal Crossing are animals.
Mm-hmm.
He surrounded their homes and turned them into zoo exhibits.
Mm.
And make it look like their natural habitat. Visitors to the island, he makes dressed like school children. And he takes them on like a zoo tour. It's like it's the most fucked up shit I've ever fucking heard.
It's pretty messed up.
That's fucking great though.
Yeah, it does kind of look like that, Josh. So this might be a screenshot from something they did. Yeah, it seemed like it was the most applicable thing I could find. Our horrible mishmash of avatars here.
That's why my
And
hair, I gotta turn
it wouldn't be a proper D&D game if it wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh, bitch.
Well, I mean, this isn't a homebrew campaign, but you know, the saying goes, it either starts out as a Monty Python sketch and then becomes Lord of the Rings, or it starts out Lord of the Rings and becomes a Monty Python sketch. You just have a bunch of goofy, jokey characters that have like the most touching stuff ever happen to them on Epic Quest, or you have a bunch of very serious characters that have like the goofiest things ever happen to them. He's like, yeah, so I botched an intimidation roll and I'm dating the king now.
All that itself can lead to another adventure.
An adventure that maybe you didn't know that you wanted.
Yeah. So we'll see where it goes. Like I've been saying. So this campaign and the next one should end at level 15. Unless we do something for like a final 5-level arc, there's nothing official that'll take it past that point. So then we can switch over to, say, another module or something else. This Lost Mines of Phandelver stuff will take everybody to level 5, which means you'll be pretty over-leveled for a lot of the very beginning stuff of Princes of the Apocalypse, but then that should pick up rather quickly. Oh, it's so muggy. Quinn, how long is it going to take for your computer to restart?
Listen, he's working on a computer he bought back in 2005. Give him a minute. No, I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just spitballing here.
I wouldn't be too surprised. Nah, he's been doing a lot of stuff lately, so he probably bought like a laptop or something from either Best Buy or Walmart.
Gotcha.
Probably not top of the line, but functional.
Working on a laptop for 200.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I recently upgraded my hydro unit in that thing that Kyle built for me in 2013.
Oh, You talking about the heat sink and the water cooler?
Yeah.
I think I'm still rocking the same one I've had since mine. I built my machine, I think, in 2016 or 17.
I need to upgrade my graphics card. Once I do that,
I'm probably gonna do that too, but it still runs everything on like high, if not ultra high settings. But I know it's not gonna be able to do that soon. And I somehow was fast enough in the draw to score a physical copy of Cyberpunk for the Z, the collector's edition. So I'm gonna take my entire fucking week off of work.
when does that come out?
September maybe sometime.
You guys want to do a Cyberpunk one-shot in September?
What are we doing?
I said, you guys want to do a Cyberpunk one-shot in September?
That would actually be kind of
Around somewhere around the release, just like the week before or whatever. Because I have Cyberpunk 2020.
fucking tight.
You know, the game that this is based on.
I can try.
Some of those are pretty cool. I remember playing, like, one of my first experiences with role-playing games was this game, and Andrew, you might know it, I think it was called Rifts.
Yep.
Rifts was pretty cool.
I have played me a lot of Rifts. In fact, I've actually played with the guy that wrote the book.
There was also another one where it was like an espionage spy one that was really cool. I forgot what that one was called.
If it's Ninjas and Super Spies, it's by the same people.
I don't know what was that one.
But I mean, there's so many out there nowadays. But yeah, actually, I have a copy of TMNT and Other Strangeness signed by the Palladium team. I got outbid on the one that was signed by Kevin Eastman, and I have a copy of Dead Rain signed by Kevin Ciambeta, and I have my Heroes Unlimited signed by Kevin Ciambeta, and do I have another? I don't know.
That's pretty dope.
He's back.
The only thing I have signed by Laird Neesman is my buddy gave me, he got rid of all of his like single issue comics. He gave me the dual issue set, both signed by Laird and Eastman, for when Donatello died
Oh.
a few years back.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh shit, that's way too loud.
That is a
so
bit loud.
I've got some stuff. I don't really have that much signed stuff. I kicked myself for not having Turner sign stuff before he died of pelvic cancer. But I got both George Perez and Marv Wolfman to sign issues 1 and 2 of the new Teen Titans from 1981 for me. And 2 being the more important one, mainly because it's the first fucking appearance of Deathstroke.
So the Judas contract, or before that?
Judas contract, that doesn't happen until way later. And that starts off, part of it's in New Teen Titans, the other part of it is in Tales of Teen Titans. Number 44 or 45 is like the first appearance of Nightwing, which I also have, that I bought for like $20, and now you can't find it like under $80. And that was only like 2 years ago or some shit.
You know, I don't think I have anything collectible, but I'll look through my single issues and see if I have anything you're interested in.
Look up, go to the website Key Collector, and then the nice thing is you could search by series. So if you've got like Amazing Spider-Man issue 523 or some bullshit, you can literally search Amazing Spider-Man, it'll pull the series up, and it'll ask you, do you want to start with a number? Just type in 500, and then it'll show you if the issue is a key starting at issue 500. So it doesn't fuck around. It's real easy to look through, and it's a great resource for finding shit that might be, you know, some things might only be worth like $20, and that's $20 that, you know, you just fell into.
Yeah, right. I mean, I have a Wave 19 Marvel Legends Spider-Man variant, the Future Foundation instead of the Stealth Suit. And when I looked that up, because it's in box, it's worth like $100. I picked it up at Target for $20 because I was like, oh, that's a variant. I should get that.
Is it a comic or what is it?
It's the figure.
Oh, the figure is. Ooh, I don't even know if there's a site that does that.
I've just looked it on eBay. Like most of my figures up there are worth like at least twice what I paid for them. Because, you know, I've got the new Kit and Cat from the Thundercats run. I picked those up for 10 each. They're worth 20 each. I've got Dissidia 2 Squall, which is worth like 80. Yeah, just most of the stuff up there I paid very little for, and it's worth a whole bunch. And then I have the comic version 3.75 Deadpool from the Wolverine Origins run, which was $20, and I got for free, and I think it's like $60 now.
Oh shit. This is cool. Dash action figures?
All right, well, Quinn, you're in now.
Quinn, are you in?
Quinn,
Quinn? Oh, he's not even in the room anymore.
it shows him in roll
He's
20.
He closed Discord or something. God damn it, Quinn.
I just want to get started. We've lost an hour. It's killing me.
It says he's on the man.
I think technical difficulties music.
There he is. There's Quinn. Quinn, you in?
Hello.
There he is.
All right. Sort of figured it out.
Yeah?
Kind of janky, but I'm gonna see if.
Can you see the map? Quinn?
Yeah.
You can see the map and everything now?
I'm on my. Okay, so I'm on my tablet to see the map.
Whatever, as long as it works, I can help you out with the rest of it.
Let's get this rolled.
Okay. And it apparently works. So, after everything that's happened, again, you guys have taken an hour to sort of rest and recover, get your wind back. And then, Myrna standing at the bars with her daughter slightly behind her. I don't know, but you should all... Thank you for helping us here, but you should get going pretty soon, probably, if you can't get these doors open. The guard change should be sometime soon, I believe.
Well, what do you guys think? Should we move on through this? Should we try to free these people one more time?
I will try to free these people.
Do one last try and then we'll move?
Yeah. But we do need to. I mean, is everybody healed up to go? Do we need to get stock and get things?
We took a short rest.
Okay. So I said we all put on disguises and follow through to find the keys.
I mean, at this point, you're all wearing cloaks, so you're disguised. If I had a suggestion that I shouldn't make, it should be that if somebody gives Sabin the help action, and he rolls the strength check with advantage to get the doors open.
All right. Can I do for Sonya? Can I do the
You could use the
bonus
inspiration.
action?
Yeah, you could use.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it.
You could give Sabin inspiration as well.
I'm gonna give Sabin inspiration.
What's the poem you say to give him inspiration?
Just tell me what
I'm playing. I'm just playing Eye of the Tiger.
All right. So I guess then, Zach, if you want to roll his strength check twice and take the better number, and then if you want, you can add a d6 to either one of them.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Let me get that inspiration going real quick.
Well, you only get to add the d6 to one of them.
Oh, son of a bitch! I gotta go back.
Wonderful working.
Hold on.
Forget Lost Cogs of Phandelver. This is technical difficulties of Phandelver.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot to install. What's that D&D plugin I can install real quick?
Beyond 20.
That's what it is. There you go.
You can do /roll 1d20 plus 3. if you want.
Was it D20?
Beyond 20.
No, I mean, oh, I got that. But what? I could also just type it in while this is installing.
Oh, /roll 1d20 plus 3. Because plus 3 is his bonus.
Got it. Oh, that's some bullshit. Alright. Do one more time, I'm assuming?
Yeah, because you have advantage.
Alright, better the two numbers, then what do you want me to do from there?
If you want, you can use the inspiration on your 15 there, and you can add a d6 to it. Since Sonya is playing the Eye of the Tiger for you.
The remix.
Dude, I had one of the dudes that wrote this song used to shop in the Atmosphere all the time. He's still dressed like a rock star. It's fucking weird.
Mm.
Alright.
Because he is a rock star.
No, that's debatable. Let me see here. What was the other thing you want me to roll for saving now?
1d6.
1d6, sorry. Turn my glasses on, too. Oh, God.
No, you're just not finding enough as he lines up to the door and gets his hands on the bars and just pulls as hard as he can. Eye of the Tiger playing in the background. Everyone giving him a hand to try to pull at the bars as well, and just they aren't moving.
Alright. Fuck it, let's get a move on.
So everybody's gonna move back into the room here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna keep exploring.
Okay. There is the room that you just came out of. There are double doors on the bottom right that lead back to where the pit trap was, and there is a door on the top left. Or I guess on the north. Right? Yeah, north.
So I figure we probably want to keep going through.
Go north.
Yeah, I mean, we should probably go north. That's a door we haven't been through yet.
Who's going first?
Well, I can lead the way, I guess.
And I'm in the middle.
Okay. This is what you find yourself in.
A small hallway with another door.
And just move you guys up here so you can all see.
Over as well.
Yeah, you find yourself in a very small hallway with a single door on the northeastern wall. What do you do?
Let me check that little room out.
The door is locked.
Can I try to strongman my way through the door?
You're gonna attack the door? You can roll your strength check.
Okay, I'll do that.
That's a strength save. A little different.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not much better.
Either way, it didn't work.
So you stand up to the door, raise your fist. Nothing happens to the door, and your hands kind of hurt quite a bit. You don't take any damage, but your hands do hurt a lot.
Do you want me to come up there with my hammer and hit it?
Yeah, let's see if your hammer will do it.
Alright.
Okay, roll the strike.
Okay. What hammer?
Let's drop the dice here.
Thankfully, those aren't showing up on my screen. I think it's because I have animated dice turned off. Because it was kind of annoying how it covered everything up, but it was kind of cool.
Okay, why is it not working?
It's not working for me this time. Last time it was working.
Virtual. What? Really?
Is it not finding your virtual tabletop?
No, it's not.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. No, hold on. I will. Okay, I'll get it sorted.
Technical difficulties of Phandelver.
It's all good. We got this.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna hit. So if you just want to roll damage.
Hold No, we're gonna do it legit.
Welcome to the Monty Python sketch portion of the show.
Just a cavalcade of failure.
Don't worry, it's happened to more intrepid teams.
So I know what's going on with Kyle. Where's our
Or here.
No idea.
where's what's her face?
I don't even know.
Okay, you hit. The door looks damaged, but we'll take at least another hit to get through.
I'll hit it again then. It's not like it's gonna attack me back.
This time.
Bring it.
Oh.
That door was flying.
Shit's obliterated.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, the door is demolished. It lies broken upon the ground.
There's your key.
Yeah, here we go. Appreciate it a lot. Alright, let's go check this room out. What we got in here?
You find an armory. Racks of weapons line the walls of this chamber, including spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts. A dozen dirty red cloaks also hang from hooks by the door. So there are more red band cloaks if anybody decides they want to hide themselves.
Can I check their pockets in the cloaks? Do the cloaks have pockets?
They do not have pockets.
They're kind of like capes with hoods.
Looking around, you find something like 12 spears, 6 short swords, 4 long swords, like 6 crossbows, and there's about 8 quivers holding 20 crossbow bolts each.
Alright, well, I know she has a crossbow, so I'm gonna take a quiver.
How many crossbows are there?
6.
I'm gonna take a crossbow for both Sabin and Welsh.
Okay.
And how many quivers are there?
There were 8, now 7.
Alright,
They have 20 bolts in them, so you can add that to your inventory.
I'm gonna add it to both of them. Hold on.
Any javelins?
They are light crossbows. No, just spears.
Sad.
I'll take one as well.
Okay. Are you proficient in those?
Oh, as Sonya's gonna take one, and I.
You said light crossbows?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me add this to both their things real quick.
I mean, I have bonus action for two weapon fighting. Oh,
For Sonya?
for me.
Oh, yeah, some cleric stuff.
And just a regular quiver, right?
Yeah, just a quiver of crossbow bolts. So there's 20 bolts in that.
Alright. So I'm gonna go to equipment, inventory. How can I add it?
What the fuck?
To Sonya?
It's in general. The possessions.
If you go to equipment, and then there's a manage equipment button where you can add stuff. I can add that if you want me to.
Can you add it for both of us?
Sure.
Quiver.
I'm gonna take a quiver,
Crossbow.
short bow, and short sword.
And hold up to 20 arrows.
Right. These have 20 in them.
It doesn't seem to. It doesn't show that. What the? It just says quiver.
You have to add the bolts separately.
Do we have to add the bolts separately?
You do?
I'm sorry, I'm still getting used to this. Crossbow bolts, just regular?
Yes.
Alright.
Alright, that is added to Sonya. If you want to figure it out for Scribs, otherwise I can quick add that.
I'm gonna.
Equipment, inventory, arrow. Now for the arrows, I
Just search up bolts. They're crossbow bolts. Different than regular arrows.
Yeah,
I'll
we
go-
got to manage equipment, Quinn, and just refresh your shit. They should show. Crossbow bolts, 20. Okay, let me do this to guy here.
And then, I guess if you folks want to roll perception to look around a bit more, if that's what you're interested in, because all you found is this, And I don't know if you get the feeling that this is the end of the line for this dungeon or not. You've not found what would look like a leader. You've killed everybody else, so what other guards could be showing up? Yeah.
I'm sorry, give me one. I can't add stuff to Kyle's inventory.
Yeah, cool. I'll do that real quick.
So crossbow bolts +3. Let's do that to 20, or
No, just regular, not +1, not plus. None of that.
okay.
Yeah, not any of those magical ones.
They're magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, +1 and +3, those are magic. They
We should.
get automatic bonuses to the attack roll.
Okay.
Blades, crossbow bolts. I got
So I got that for mine. Let me see if it's all for.
way too many crossbow bolts. Only 40, that's 60. Okay.
So Scribs and Bertrand, you, after taking a look around and grabbing a couple of things that you wanted, you notice that there's something off in that hallway about the northwestern wall. And you actually discovered that it is a secret door, and you managed to get it open.
Oh, I didn't
What
even-
else? I was smashing it.
It's not locked, it's just a secret door.
I'm gonna roll anyways.
You notice as well, Welsh. And not Sabin, though. He's just like, what the hell are you guys are looking at?
It's a big old dum-dum. It's alright.
He only gets a +0, but then again, you got an 11 with a +4.
Yeah, I know.
Just reminder.
Terrible.
Get it out of the way now.
Lego asks, what do you see with your elf eyes?
Is it?
Alright.
I'm sorry, we're looking at the wall.
It was the wall on the northwestern side, but I've taken away the light blocker, so you should just see through there now.
I don't see anything in here, but I can go in first. I can lead the way.
Is it dark?
I see some supplies. I see some
No, nothing is dark. This
Crazy.
place is lit by torches that must be changed on the regular, but the entire dungeon is brightly lit.
Oh yeah, I just see some crates and some barrels.
So you proceed cautiously.
Yeah. I guess we'll just walk in.
Hey, let me refresh because I don't see anything on the Sonya for the bolts.
Yeah, you can refresh her.
Yeah, if you might have to refresh your inventory. Sometimes it doesn't update. But I got the
Okay, there you go. I got him.
Hey, I got the bullets and shit for Kyle's character. I'll give it to him next time, I guess.
Who just cocked a gun?
That's not gun, it's a
It's you, so it was equally likely.
Like, get your crossbow ready, player.
You know, this paladin is ready to go. God damn.
He does live in southern Indiana.
Southern Indiana?
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, dude, you might as well be in fucking. I was confused. Which state touches it? Kentucky or Tennessee?
Kentucky.
Kentucky. I always forget which one's on top.
I'm an hour north from Louisville,
Louisville.
so I can drive down there if I wanted to.
Ooh, I heard that's a good drinking town.
You know what? The drive from there on 57 it's a magnificent bridge to go over.
That's what I've also heard.
It's something to see. It really is.
Yeah, fuck that.
Hey, you should go over the bridge going through Cairo, Illinois into Kentucky. That is a trip.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
I've done that a few times. That one will make you cringe even if you aren't afraid of heights.
I can't
I
remember
don't
if
know- I
I've
don't
driven over
know.
that one or not.
A bridge that was going to New York, but saw that and said, hell nah.
You gotta go across like the King. You gotta go across like the Golden Gate Bridge.
Okay, So you guys find yourself in a storeroom. This area is the north end of a large natural cavern, but it seems to be finished, dressed in stone block walls and a flagstone floor. Several barrels are stored against the wall here, along with a number of empty crates, straw for packing, hammers, pry bars, and nails. The cavern continues for some distance to the south. You can make out several passages that open up in the larger cavern, and what looks to be a deep pit or crevasse in the floor.
Can we just confirm that these quote unquote crates are quote unquote empty?
Roll an investigation.
Might as well.
Can't hurt. What's in the box?
The 15's for saving.
You don't want to know.
Sure as it shows up.
What's in the box?
I guess they're indeed empty.
I mean, you're not finding much of anything, but definitely no good adventuring gear.
You think about it.
Anything to be, yeah. Sold.
Nothing more than a couple silver.
Okay.
Not silver in the boxes, but you could only probably get a couple silver for selling what you find.
Ain't worth it.
Ain't worth it.
Let's
Oh. Yeah, never mind, actually. Hold on, I'm stupid. There's a thing here. Most of the provisions and goods aren't valuable, but lying among them are about 30 beaver pelts, worth about 2 gold each.
how much they weigh?
I don't know. It'll tell you in D&D Beyond if you look up beaver pelt, maybe.
Ain't worth it.
I don't know if you remember.
Probably a pound or two.
Dude, beaver pelts are fucking.
Oh, nope, there's nothing for pelts, so...
What the fuck?
I mean, I could probably Google what's the average weight of a beaver pelt.
Beaver? I don't know, it's a pelt. It can't weigh more than a pound.
Give him the Saveman, he can make a poncho out of it or something.
Wow, beavers are weighty creatures. Why does an adult beaver weigh about 50 to 60 pounds?
I don't know, dude.
They are bigger than I
Very
expected.
dense. They are calorie dense.
Well, they do eat trees. They really treat themselves to something nice.
Oh my god.
Trees. They have to chew on something, otherwise, like all fucking mice and rats, their teeth will grow so long that they won't be able to eat anymore.
I know, I've seen angry beavers.
Dude, I watched the premiere of that shit. I was so excited. My dad laughed with Angry Beavers. I didn't get that until I was like 18.
Good old Nicktoons.
It's like,
So do we want to take the pelts or no?
why don't we find the key and we just get this on the way out? Toss them like in the other room, the caskets.
Just leave them. Who's gonna come in? The Beaver Pelt Master and take them away?
You don't know that.
I have come back for my pelts.
Oh, thank God, no one stole my beaver pelts. Oh. I
What
said
if they're magical beaver pelts?
Then they might be worth more than 2 gold.
My vote is to just leave them. We can come back for them.
All right, that's fine. We gotta stop by here anyway to free the people.
Who?
True.
People locked up.
He already forgot about the women.
The who? It was an older woman, her teenage daughter, and teenage son, but he was in a different cell.
A different cell.
Well, there were 2 cells.
Well, yeah, this. They don't want fucking his sister or his mom.
Wow.
You should be familiar with that, Southern Indiana.
No, let's
The land that we're in.
just proceed.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so you're going down toward the crevasse.
Dude, we're gonna go south towards the crevasse. I would say just walk cautiously. Does that sound okay?
What is
That
the
sounds
marching order?
Okay. It's well lit. I don't see any enemies.
We gotta watch for traps too.
When would I ever do that?
I would feel like
I'd be third person in line.
in the room with the crevasse it would be a little harder to do that because this all just looks like. Can you describe the room, the cave? Is it just a cave with cave?
I mean, what's the order of you guys approaching? Are you just like getting to the edge or something?
The order we're in now seems fine, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, as you get closer, you can feel a cold breeze fills this large natural cavern, carrying with it the faint smell of decaying flesh. A crevasse divides the cavern, flanked by two rough stone columns that support a 20-foot-high ceiling. Two arched wooden bridges span the chasm.
I like to.
build as big as hell from the inside.
Alright,
This
I'd
was a
like
manor.
to- Shit. Okay, I
Big
guess
ass
let's do
manor.
that. Alright, I'm doing this. I want to cast this in this area.
Guess what?
Divine Sense.
Divine sense. Let me look.
Yes.
Let me read that card real quick. As an action, you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
We've already ran into skeletons, so
Let me look at this thing. Oh, hey. Nope. You detect nothing in the room.
What about my racial trait of keen senses? Should I roll just perception for that?
Let me look at your keen senses. I think it just makes gives you advantage on something or something, doesn't it? Oh yeah, your proficiency in perception. If you want to try to perceive.
Maybe I guess I can work.
Just gonna pull you all up over here.
There we go.
A 19. Yeah, as you look into the room, you can kind of tell that bridge that's further away. I mean, even from here, you can see, like, probably not the best thing to be stepping on. The crevasse itself looks like very steep sides that go off. You can't really see too far down, but you'd say it's maybe about 5 feet wide. 10 feet wide in some areas. From some of the parts that you can see way further on, maybe like 20 feet deep. Rough walls. And, you're just hearing just like whispers in your head asking, do you bring food? Bring me food. I want more.
That's fucked up.
But you don't hear it. You just kind of feel it.
Oh, that's scary.
Just Welsh. Nobody else's.
Oh, cool.
Hungry, bring more.
Alright, well, I'm officially freaked out, but I guess we'll move into the...
what's freaking you out is it's obviously affecting you.
I keep hearing, just sense something's just telling me to feed them.
You start to get something in your mind too, Bertrand. You bring food, bring more. I want.
I don't know, is anyone else hearing this or feeling this?
No.
But again, you don't hear it. Like, you can tell it's in your head.
Alright, well, even with that, say we just proceed. Someone's putting this voice in my head to feed them.
Yeah, let's just be cautious because we may be dealing with something powerful here.
It's true. Alright,
So,
Dungeon Master, we should probably go across the first bridge. That second far bridge would look too sturdy.
All right.
Who's going first?
I'll go first. Keep the same order.
So you're going up to here?
Yeah, perfect.
Quinn was like third in line. Bertrand, you staying in the back? You going more forward?
second.
Sabin doing?
Bertrand
One second.
and then Quinn, and then Sabin, and then...
Or something like this?
Yeah, that'll work.
That's fine.
Yeah, well, definitely. Like, everyone's kind of picked it up at this moment, most of the same thing, and it's just getting stronger in your head. What do you bring? Bring me food. I want more.
Alright, let's say everyone just ignore that voice in your head and
That's good.
let's get out of
Be
here.
in the pool.
That's
The only food I have for this is my steel. So
Well, we don't even know where this voice is coming from or where this whatever's putting the voice in our head is at. So I don't feel anything to where like where we should put said food, so let's just get across this bridge.
Sounds good.
Sure. As you are crossing the bridge,
One at a time.
you don't really have much of an option. It's not wide enough for two. Welsh, roll me a perception check.
Is it perception?
Perception.
Perception.
Wow.
All right. You could bring the pizza over here. Be nice. All right, fine. That way.
Alright. Well, I guess in light of things, I'm going to need Welsh to make me a constitution save. Oh. Oh, buddy, that's not what you want to see.
Oh, goddamn.
Welsh. You feel something hit you. And it is just the most cold feeling. As you feel the sense that you are rotting away. Your flesh decaying from something that has hit you. You take 12 necrotic damage. I told you bring me food, you ignore me.
Does my party notice this?
Yes, you all definitely see him seize up for a moment as like a bit of a greenish miasma sort of
You all right,
surrounds him, and you can see his flesh sort of withering a bit.
bro? Ooh.
All right. Well,
All right, well, I'm going to yank him back.
yep. Let's do that. And honestly, why don't we just throw whatever food we have down into this fucking crevice? 'Cause that I'm pretty fucked up right now.
Well, actually, since that happened, you see to the southwest from here a Nothic. Well, you see a creature with a green eye, very sunken-looking flesh, short, a rebend type leg. Hold on, let me get the picture up for you. What looks like kind of points on its back, 4 long spindly fingers, sort of cackling as you continue to hear those things in your head. Do you see it on screen?
Oh,
Yes.
oh, okay.
Anybody who rolls Arcana knows what it is, but... Or, some of you may recognize it, but this is the creature that you see. Do not ignore me. Yeah, you definitely know it's a Nothic.
Okay, I am definitely going to inform the party of this.
God, that thing's hideous.
Yeah. What is this?
It is a...
No, it doesn't give me any... Don't give me any description on this stupid thing. It's a monster creature with terrible talons and one great eye. When driven to violence, they often use their horrific gaze to rot the flesh of their enemies to bone.
And I would know this?
Yeah, with that roll.
Alright, well then... Relay that it causes damage by looking at you, and it looked at Welsh, and that's what happened, so...
All right.
And with that, I believe it's time for initiative.
You can't just throw food at it.
I mean, you could try to talk to it, but it's definitely attacked you at this point.
It's just hungry. Throw some food at that motherfucker.
Or you can shoot it with your crossbows and blind it.
Wait a minute.
Simple
Okay.
as that, though. 'Cause the thing just appeared out of nowhere. You think it would just be able to? Oh yeah. Let me...
Fuck.
Wow.
Oh no.
The dice are
I
not
was-
with you tonight, man.
I was preoccupied dragging Welsh back, I guess.
Alright, so let's see. Zach got a 16. That one is recorded. Saban got not much better. Scribs is accurate. Queen, do you want to roll for Sonia?
Did. She got a 7, I got an 18.
I don't see your 18, I just see her 7. Oh, there's your 18. Never mind. My bad. And then...
Where's this thing in the
Oh yeah, it's behind that stone pillar for you. I guess you don't see it.
Oh. No, if that's a good thing or bad thing.
Welsh
You
just decayed
see
before your
Bertrand
eyes.
grabbing to pull Welsh behind him. You see, like I said, kind of a bit of a green miasma about him, and the like you see his flesh withering a bit, and everyone seems to be on edge for the moment.
Aim for the eye, blind it.
Are you going to do anything? Move anywhere?
Yeah, but I'm trying to just trying to work the.
You can tell me, and I can move you to somewhere.
I just want to move where I can actually see it.
You should be able to see like a slight bit of it,
Let's
according to
see.
what I can see.
Well, compared to this damn map, can't see shit.
So are you going to try to move onto the bridge or up above Saban there? Or...
Yeah, whatever you just did.
Like I said, you gonna move up here, over here?
Stop. Right there. That's where I would like to move to.
Up here.
Well, I see everything now. Okay. I'm gonna try to cross the bridge. But no. I'm a firebolt from here since I can see it.
Aim for the eye.
Can I focus on the eye?
It's not really gonna give you any benefit. But yeah, you can roll strike.
Yeah.
Oh no, that doesn't miss. Why do those always show up green?
Telling me I'm critting.
That's not a
Is that
crit
what
though.
So I'm like, why is it green? Fire damage?
A 6 plus
Again.
4. I don't know why it's always thinking those are crits.
Or is it
'Cause you got a
burn?
10, which misses, so it missed. No luck. It is this creature's turn. What's the range on that? 30? 5, 10, 15, 20. You're in range.
Uh-oh.
Make a constitution save.
Ooh.
Scribs.
Yeah.
You save. You feel like it looks at you after the firebolt goes past. You see that horrible green eye focusing on you as you see the pupil squinting down, taking in less light as its focus goes upon you, and you feel something try to take grip of you, but you kind of focus your mind for a second, and you feel your
Cutting
body
it
just
out.
sort of get it away. You push that off of you, and it does not affect you. Well, it is your turn.
Alright, well, I'm going to try to shoot it with a crossbow.
Roll strike. Sonia's on deck, by the way. That also does not hit. The bolt lands in between its legs. I told you not to ignore me. And Sonia's turn. I don't think she has any combat spells either. Well, she has Thunderclap, but Thunderclap's not going to do much for you.
This is really aggravating.
Yep, nope, none of those are really going to do you much of any good. And then actions.
So I guess I will.
She's got short bows. And that light crossbow.
move her on opposite end of the pillar.
Opposite end of the pillar, so down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'm going to shoot a crossbow at it.
Roll strike.
Short bow. So I just hit short bow.
Does not hit. Again, it just moves out of the way as the arrow hits the cavern wall and shatters behind it. Then we move on to Sabin. I mean, Sabin could move into melee range with it, if you so desire. He can move through friendly spaces. He just can't occupy them.
Well, I guess. What's his movement here?
30. Every square being 5 feet, that's more than plenty.
Yeah, let's move him into melee range then.
So like here.
Yeah, I'll move right up to that fucking thing, and then I'm gonna try to let's see here. Yeah.
He has the great axe he usually uses.
Yeah, we'll strike it with it. Try to strike with a great axe here.
Only the one, so we'll assume it was your first click.
I'm not sure why that did 2.
So that does not succeed.
Alright.
No, it is just avoiding all of your strikes. Bertrand.
What type of creature is this thing again?
Anothic.
Based on your roll, it is an aberration.
So divine favor.
Does that do the things that I think it does? I don't think it has beneficial damage against anything like that, does it?
I mean, it's just
extra radiant damage when you bash something. So, I mean, always good.
Right.
Almost always good.
All right. Well, I'm gonna cast that as a bonus action.
You might fight an angel. Who knows? Okay. So yeah, you hear a slight prayer from Bertrand as his weapon begins to glow slightly in his hands, giving off a nice radiant light. Doesn't actually light anything up, but it looks fancy.
Right. Can I occupy that like half space on the other side of Sabin?
There's technically not really enough room there.
And I can't occupy his space, can I?
No. I mean, you could throw a javelin. You're not proficient in crossbows, unfortunately.
True. Well, I guess with the current arrangement, I'll throw a javelin then.
Roll strike. Just doesn't succeed. It manages to catch the edge just by him and then falls down in into the crevasse. So far, nothing has managed to hit the Nothic. Scribs, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move next to Sonya.
Click here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit it with a Sacred Flame.
Okey pokies. That's the one where he makes a save, right?
So would I roll first, or you roll for the save?
I think the target must succeed a dexterity saving throw. What is your spell DC?
A what?
What is your spell save DC? It's 12. It's on the top of your spells tab. It's 10 plus your proficiency modifier, typically. Or plus your casting modifier, one of the two.
So I'm looking for a spell. Oh, it's +4 to spell attacks.
No. Your save DC, which is right next to it, to the right.
12.
It's a 12. He actually saves. And since that's the cantrip, he does not take half damage on a success.
Oh, if I hit, he takes half damage?
No, on some spells like that, they do, but since this one's just a cantrip, he does not. Cantrips, they're weak. They're easy spells that you can cast all day long. Following that up is his turn, with Sabin being directly in his face like that, he takes the opportunity to make 2 attacks with his claws. Okay, does Sabin have anything he can use to defend? No, he does not. Okay, so as he lashes out with both of his claws against Sabin, one does find purchase on him, and he takes 6 slashing damage. The other one, the hit just pushes him right out of range for it. He misses the second attack. And then they know that it's going to move away, so if Sabin wants to take an opportunity attack against him, he is welcome to.
Good.
He can counterattack?
Well, it's going to move out of melee range, so Sabin is allowed to make a attack of opportunity against him.
Okay, yeah, I mean, we'll give that a try. Fuck it.
So roll the strike. Hey, that hits. 14 slashing damage. Bonkers.
I
That's
want to update his health too if you can, because I can't do it.
Sure.
I can't add shit to his inventory. I can roll for him, but I just can't do health in inventory. So.
Mm-hmm. Alright, hold on. Let me just math really quick. Alright. Sorry, I just had to do a quick update. He took 6, right? Yeah. There
So
you
you
go.
do what, 20 health?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. And what is this little punk's move speed? Oh, a bunch. No, that's not what I wanted. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. After that, it is Welsh's turn. As you see, Sabin gets a hit on it after taking 2 hits from it, and then it books it.
Coward.
Yeah, I don't like that. Can I move past Sabin?
Yeah, you can move past him. You just can't stay in the same space. You're able to, like on your left, and then, it makes room for you.
Gotcha. Alright. I'm gonna go ballsy here. I'm gonna try to cut that fucking thing off.
Where you going? Can you go down here?
Like, where's it trying to run to?
I'd say it's probably trying to
You
flank
saw it
us.
run down here and get behind this pillar that you're standing at.
Alright, well I can move to here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to fucking attack him, I guess.
That just
I'll
put you
try
in
to-
range. You can roll the strike.
I guess I'll try to punch him right in the fucking eye.
Alright, you rolled the strike. Success! You catch him. Poof!
Did I punch him right in the eye?
You did. I mean,
Alright,
his
well,
eye
I'm
is
gonna
still
follow that
open,
up.
but it hurts.
That's fine.
That's
Because now I'm gonna spend a key point. I'm gonna fucking attack him 2 more times in the same fucking place.
Alright. Roll your strikes.
Did that not roll? Then one more. No.
Oh, and a critical failure. So something about hitting it in the eye seems to have, awakened... Oh, wait. You rolled thrice.
What? God damn this fucking plugin. Whatever.
Something about hitting it in the eye seems to have awakened its battle sense slightly, as it just sort of seems to bob and weave its way around your strikes. No, I wanted food. You're not.
Care what the fuck you are, I'm gonna punch you to death.
Okay, after that, Sonya.
Alright.
Sonya can see it from there as well.
Can't see it. She can
She
see
can.
it, though.
She can see it. She can see it. I was just letting you know that.
Alright, I'm gonna go further down the end of the bridge.
She's gonna go here.
Yes.
Okay. Bow.
And if I withheld an action, can I use my what was it again? Inspiration later. I withheld an attack.
She is out of Bardic Inspirations for the day.
Oh shit. She get okay. So I'm gonna use my short bow.
She's gonna use the short bow.
Short bow.
Roll the track. Ooh.
Here's my. Why am my number this green?
Oh, you know what? Your settings for Beyond 20, for some reason, are probably treating everything like a hit. Or like a crit.
Oh, it's weird.
It is weird. Beyond 20 is kind of strange like that sometimes. That is just not enough. It's like it's focusing on Welsh, and then too late it hears Sonia's footsteps behind it as it turns around and barely gets out of the way of the arrow. You see it almost graze against its chest. Sabin's turn.
I'm gonna move Sabin down. Is there room to the
Here?
east of that pillar where he could be within melee range like me?
Just barely, not comfortably.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna move him in front of that bridge so that thing can't run.
Right here?
Yeah. And then we're gonna try to fucking hit him with this great axe again.
Okay. Not enough.
Anything.
not enough is just once again it's able to get just below the swing of the axe as he comes across with a horizontal slash. Bertrand, your go.
Oh.
I think you can set breakpoints on that arrow where it'll actually count as your turns.
I'm having a hard time on the app going through the tablet.
Oh, I was talking about Josh. Because he's trying to count up movement.
I guess I'll come down here to my max speed.
30? You can't
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
occupy her space, but you can move here.
I can't see her, so there we go. Yeah, I'm not getting on that bridge.
Yeah, I mean you can see that bridge is rickety.
Yeah, I guess I'll try javelin it again.
Alright, roll it.
Proceed to stick Sabin in the back of the head.
No, but it is uncomfortably close for him. As he turns around, would you watch where you're throwing those things?
Well, I can't get into melee range. I feel like I'm being cucked right now.
Kind of, unfortunately. Scribs.
Come in across the bridge at the top.
Because I came down here because that's where it was running to.
All right.
No, they'll find it. My hidings, they'll find it.
Cut out there. What is this thing hiding?
Scribs, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna have to. I bolted again.
Roll the strike. Once again, your firebolt just not finding purchase as it streaks by and hits the cavern wall behind him. No. Welsh, make a Constitution save.
Who's all hurt?
Sabin and Welsh. Oh no! Take 14 necrotic damage as you feel it coming over you again as its focus gazes upon you, and you feel your body withering away. believe that knocks you unconscious. Welsh? Welsh?
hear me?
Welsh? I hear you now.
Sorry. I think I hit something on my headset.
Ah.
Yeah, no, I'm out of HP.
Okay. No one sees it, but you all hear a large thud as the Nothic looks to where you kind of last. Oh no, I think Scribs would see it. As you see,
Yeah.
as you see all of that strike upon Welsh, and then he just collapses to the ground.
You want me to death save this thing, or is that wait for that for next turn?
Actually, it's your turn, so it is a death save.
Oh, yeah, let's do this.
That's a success.
Hell yeah.
Sonia. So far, Scribs is the only person that saw him go down. Everyone else just heard a loud thud.
I'm just taking a nap, guys. It's fine.
Not unlike a head hitting a cavern floor.
Oh god, that would sound awful.
Like a coconut.
Yeah, exactly. Oh god, I've only heard that in like fight videos. Public freak out video.
What is Sonia doing?
Shit sucks.
I mean, she's a half-assed bard. What are you expecting?
Something.
Something.
I guess let's see. Can I create a silent image behind it?
I don't know what you seek to do with that. That's...
Would I be able to get a distraction?
I guess in theory, if it was something that it felt threatened by, you could potentially grant advantage to Sabin with that, but that's
mainly what I'm
a
trying
rough
to do.
call.
I need to get him distracted enough to at least try to rest his creaky ass bridge to get him out. Don't need him dying.
That's up to you. Is that what you want to try?
That's what I want to try.
What is the casting time on that? One action. Okay. You can cast it. What is the silent image?
Did cast it, huh?
Yes. I mean, you don't actually have to hit that to put it in the description over here, but you can tell me you're casting it.
I'm casting it.
So yeah, what happens? What appears?
More Sabine, but more buffier.
Okay. Yeah. So as you all see, Sonia sort of picks up her instrument and gives a light strum. You see the sound waves sort of reverberate out up towards her as she is muttering in an arcane language, something that you've never heard before. The glow of magic appears in her eyes and dissipates, as then you see Sabin appear on the other side of the Nothic from where he is standing, except he looks stronger, healthier, sturdier, and more ready to fight. The Nothic, who was just looking in Welch's direction, also sees this. Let me look and see if there is a survey of some sort. Okay, he gets to roll investigation. Does he have that? Nope. It's wisdom, I believe. Oh, yeah, he falls for it.
Sweet.
There's another one. Sabin's turn.
Can't even move. All you can do is save, right?
Yeah. I mean, the silent image can't actually do anything. You can make it move and stuff, but it can't interact with anything. It is Sabin's turn.
Well, I'm still in melee range with Sabin, so I'm gonna try to swing at this motherfucker again, I guess.
Okay, you get advantage due to it thinking that there is an opponent on the other side of him.
So what does that mean when I roll?
Roll twice, take the better.
Gotcha. There's that one. There's that one.
Okay, it takes another 5 slashing damage. As it looks very distracted as it tries to pay attention between the 2 enemies surrounding it on either side as the great axe crashes into its back as it takes another 5 slashing damage. And then Bertrand.
Okay. Javelin.
Okay.
Kind of useless otherwise.
That's not enough to hit, sorry.
Whatever.
The javelin falls short, hits into
Do I
the
not
crevasse
get?
and falls
Do I
down.
not get? Do I not get an advantage since he's flanked?
You know, sure, I'll give you the advantage.
All right, let me miss again.
That's the spirit.
Okay, what was that? Why'd that do that?
That was a 23. That hit. So yeah,
What?
that hit.
Confused.
You got a 23 on the second roll.
I know, but like, why did it? Whatever, fine, we'll go with it.
Why did it what?
Well, it's the first time in the 3D dice I've seen it roll a d20 with it.
Oh. I don't know. Did you turn that on recently?
No, it's been on. I don't know if it was some kind of bug, but okay, maybe that's why I was missing.
I don't know. Weird errors. Yeah, so the javelin manages to also hit somewhere around where the axe wound is. Major damage into its back. No. Cannot pass. Need. Okay, Scribs, your turn.
Third
Where
time.
is now? Is Welsh is down, right?
You see him taking a nap, yeah.
All right.
He's tired. He's sleeping.
Is any way I can move to him? If I go the long way.
I mean, you can go along the long way. You don't have anywhere near enough move speed because you're what 30. I mean, if you took the dash action, you could move 60 feet, but you wouldn't have an action to do anything.
I'll take the dash action.
Actually, you could healing word him if you took the dash action, but you could do that from where you are. It's a 60-foot range.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna use my healing word.
Yeah, because everything else is an action, so you can cast healing word from here, and he'll gain a D4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So a D4 plus 2. All right, Welsh. A prayer comes from Scribs' word, and you see what looks like it'd be dark magic, right? Blacks and purples swirl from the holy symbol he wears around his neck as you see them streak across the crevasse and into Welsh's body as he rises up just slightly, restored to 5 hit points. Your eyes flitter open. You're laying on the ground. There's a buff-looking Sabin standing just next to you by the Nothic, and it is kind of wounded.
Gotcha.
It is his turn.
I hope this fucking just noticed I got rest.
Sabin, make a Constitution save. Just not enough. Angry from taking its damage, the damage from the great axe. Really? Only 6? Only 6? He takes 6 necrotic damage. All the same things. You see the green miasma around him as he begins to wither a bit before your eyes.
Gotcha. He's at 14 HP.
Yeah. I updated the sheet. Forgot about that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Welsh, it is your turn.
Oh, okay, perfect.
You are prone on the ground, but you're also conscious now.
But I can still attack.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try to fucking punch it again in the eye.
Okie dokie.
Punch it in the eye. Just punch it.
I want to tear the thing's eye out of its face.
Hey, Kratos.
6 hits. Or 22 hits for 6 damage.
Make him feel better.
He looks very wounded. Yeah. Is that the end of your turn, or?
I'm fucking pissed at me again. I'm gonna burn my last key for patient defense. I can use 1 key point to take the dodge action as a bonus action. That'll just give me an advantage.
That'll give
Can I
him.
only use that as the action, or is it? I don't think I can use it.
I mean, it'll give him disadvantage to try to physically attack you.
But can I use it because I already used my action? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's a bonus action. I'm stupid.
Yeah, you can use key points as a bonus
I'm
action.
gonna burn my last key point then, just in case.
Okie dokie. And then it is Sonia's turn.
Alright.
I'm not doing too hot right now.
That was Mage Hand.
Yeah, it's not useful in combat. That's like roleplay stuff.
She don't got shit.
I think she's meant to be long range and support.
Not even support. I'm gonna try to shoot with the short bow again.
All right, roll it. Oh my. You did actually crit. Okay, so that is... what's the damage on that? So 6 and 3. Or no, that's 6 and 1, 7. That's actually a bullseye.
Right in the fucking eye.
Yeah, as Sonia calls out, Sabin, down! He moves out of the way as the short bow goes off. The Nothic turns, hearing that sound, and then directly in its eye, you see the arrow hit, and it's like everything is in slow motion as you see the eye sort of bend and bulge, and they just give way with that pop. It's the eye goo all over the place, and the arrow sinks all the way up to the fletching.
Awesome.
As it falls to the ground, limp.
Dead.
That or it's napping.
Sorry,
Stomp.
Welsh. I know you want to rip the eye out, but
Who says I can still
Yeah.
can't do that?
Fucking
It's, yeah, as Sonia looks around.
Jelly.
That was so terrible, that awful creature.
Alright, well,
What an eyesore.
It wasn't me this
I
time.
see what you did there.
One of the things also, Bertrand, that you do pick up from your Arcana roll is that Nothics are also often usually necromancers who have gone mad with power and failed magical experiments. This was potentially once elf or human or half-elf, but it became this creature upon experimenting with deep, dark magics.
I know he's a corpse now.
Can I do an investigation, see if anything on his corpse?
You're gonna move all the way over there and try to investigate the corpse?
But basically, there's a dark, evil magic afoot that caused this.
can I have Sabin just try to decapitate this thing to make sure it's fucking dead?
Why don't you set it on fire while we're at it?
Fuck it.
Sure, you decapitate it and set it on fire.
Hey, but was there anything on it though?
A javelin that was stuck in its back and an arrow stuck in its eye.
Yeah, the thing looked naked. I doubt he had anything, like a wallet on him or anything.
Been in the eye.
Family photo that slowly gets burned in the fire of its dead body.
I mean, as you're looking around with the investigation, you can tell that the southern bridge there is ready to collapse, and it's darker at the bottom of the crevasse, and you do see there are some half-rotted, half-eaten bones and flesh down there.
Oh, so that's what that smell was.
Well, now we know what it was eating.
They are carrion beings.
Alright, I guess we should continue investigating. What do you guys think?
Well, we might want to heal up before we do anything else.
Is anyone able to heal me, or does anyone have any potions I can get?
Be able to lay on hands.
Yeah, I'm kind of just saving for dire emergencies.
I don't know. Welsh ain't looking too hot.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess I do healing words.
Yeah,
Cure wounds
Scribs,
will
if
get
I
you
had to
more, I
say
believe.
a number of my health, just take a guess. Say my max health was 18. I'm probably right around a 5. This is just, I'm just spitballing here.
Well, here's another 5 player.
Are you sure you want to do healing word when you get a D8 plus 2 off of cure wounds?
Oh, it's a wound?
Cure wounds is just healing.
I'm gonna do cure wounds. I have to go to him though.
Yeah. I mean, you're out of combat now.
Yeah, you walk up across the good bridge.
Just casually walk over there.
Yeah, I'll be there in a second.
Yeah, let's do that.
Try not to die.
And then I'm gonna cure wounds.
That's a little better.
Yeah, plus 7.
So what's that bring you up to now?
I am at 12 out of 18.
So he has a gangster limp.
Yeah, it's alright.
He's injured, but he's he's been worse.
Would you like me to lay on hands and bring you back to full?
I'd save it.
Save it.
Yeah, I mean, like, how many times are you able to cast that?
I have. I can restore a total of 10 HP per long rest. So.
Well, I am out.
Yeah, I would save it.
All right.
Square's pharmacy is now closed.
So, aside from where you guys came from, there are 4 exits from this room and the crevasse. And again, it is definitely chilly in here and stinks.
Smells like death.
Alright.
A lot.
Well, it looks like there... I guess I can see it. There seems to be a stairway near me.
I say we stack up and check her out, I guess.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I would say, though, that maybe Bertrand go first. I can follow up.
Actually, oddly enough, Sonya's gonna go first.
Sacrifice
Go
her.
first. Yeah.
Oh, actually, her stats are actually pretty decent. She don't have any really spells.
With her 13 AC versus Bertrand's 18.
Mine's not too great.
She has close range attacks.
Put me second in line, I guess, if that's the case, and I can just yank her ass out of the way if I need to.
Yeah. Then I would say Sabin, then myself, and then Scribs.
And I am all okay with that.
Is anybody stealthing?
I cannot stealth.
Sonya is.
Roll it.
He's a glass canyon.
A glass canyon.
She sucks at it. I will be a goddamn canyon.
I wouldn't even want to roll out. I meant to.
Not to mention you get disadvantage. Yeah. So she's.
All right, let's just do it for shits and giggles then.
So you get to roll twice and take the worst number.
6. Okay. Chainmail's really loud, guys. All right.
You're not doing any worse than the bard that isn't wearing chainmail.
Yeah, she's just stumbling around drunk everywhere. Knocking into walls and shit.
Or just the metal clanking down every step.
99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer. Take one down.
I'm gonna wake the dead.
Huh?
So you get down here and find there's a door next to you. There's a short hallway and another door.
Investigate. Is there anything sus with the door?
Sonya gonna listen to the door? Anybody gonna listen to the door?
Sonya, listen to the door. She's right there.
I can listen to the door.
I mean, one person's gonna fit at the door. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I rolled a 22 for investigation for Sonya.
That's your
So I'm
name.
right- It is?
It's just ribs.
Well, shit.
Also, I
I
said
rolled
perception,
22.
not investigation.
I think you'd want to do perception.
Perception.
Let me just say that I'm sorry for whatever part I played in this, but can we settle it later? I'm sitting here
Damn, girl.
trying to be patient waiting for dinner.
She drunk.
Let's everyone roll it.
Somebody's gonna get it.
How the fuck did Saban roll a fucking?
Yeah, so as you guys are standing there, Bertrand, Welsh, and Sabin, from the other side of the door, does anybody speak Goblin?
Oh,
Yeah, sometimes
pretty
you
sure I
get
do
a
not.
hundred helping people.
No, I do not.
Sabin speaks Common and Orcish.
I speak Elvish and Common. I'm pretty sure.
You fucking serious?
You hear gruff Goblin language coming from the other side of the door.
All I'm hearing are dead goblins.
Are we storming through?
Yes, I do.
I mean, we can either storm in or bypass it, but it's up to you guys.
No, we need to find a key for that family.
Well, one of them could have the key.
So let's storm through, kill them.
All right. Would you like me to open it with my universal key?
Yes,
Yes, please.
All right, where is everybody lining up outside?
I am in the back.
Where you are?
I think the order of maybe Bertrand, Sonya, Sabin, Scribs, and then me would probably work fine.
So this.
Given there's a single point of entry, maybe the tankiest ones need to come in first. They can take
Yeah,
the
maybe.
hits.
Yeah, Bertrand needs to go first.
Yeah, the tankiest, and then the kind of tank, but not. She goes in after. Not going last.
I mean, Sabin's at half health, but he does have a 14 armor class. Just saying.
Hit the door.
You know, there's a 14 armor class. How do I have a 15 armor class?
I have struck the door.
I would say.
I mean, the door is not locked. From there, it does.
I don't give a shit. I'm doing it the fun way.
It does burst open, and you see inside
Those are
3 bugbears and a
those are
goblin.
bad. God damn
And
you.
as the door bursts open like that, the goblin looks at you, shrieks, and passes out.
Yes. Intimidation.
I'm talking about, little bitch.
Well, there's calm down. There's bigger things in here.
For 1 minute, he will be unconscious for 10 rounds of combat. However, the bugbears look very upset at you.
Say bugbear?
Bugbear.
It's a type of goblin.
You remember this guy.
Can I roll?
That's technically, yeah, that's a
Oh,
bugbear.
And there's 3 of them.
Can I roll intimidation on them?
You can give it a shot, yeah.
Okay, they're not intimidated.
I can't see.
What do you do to intimidate them?
I don't know. I'm just gonna stand here.
Whip his dick out.
It's his their friend passed out, so I think it's nap time for all of you.
Oh, what an encourage fear.
All right, I'm going to go.
I wasn't expecting to find this.
I'm gonna go grab something else to drink. In the meantime, I need initiative rolls, and I'm going to start with the combat music again.
All right, let's see if I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Okay, that's better.
Saber and I both rolled. That's actually a good idea. I'm gonna go get a drink too. And then maybe use the facilities.
God damn it. I hate this. Can you move the turn order? Because it's in my way on the map during the app.
You can move that.
Yeah, you should be able to move it yourself.
It's like a pop-up on the window. See, well, if he's on his tablet, I don't know if it'll be able to do that. Oh, fuck.
Okay. Let's get these all set to rights. I mean, you're not last this time, Josh. That's good news.
Yeah.
So let's see. Sonya got a 5.
Am I gonna be buzzed enough to cook some orange chicken later?
Is that will you be disabled enough, or?
I got more rice now finally too, so I don't have to just eat the orange chicken like some sort of savage. It's that Trader Joe's orange chicken too. It's that good.
Chicken, orange, meat, eat.
But we about to go do get drinks. Like I use the bathroom.
I just did, so go on ahead.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
taking my. I gotta. I love having this Arctic 7. Just walk around wherever the fuck I want
And Scribs, you are up first.
when he comes back.
What?
And
I
I'm
got
gonna mute
18.
myself.
How's everyone doing?
Wait,
You said
Is Bertrand
Scripps
at
is
18?
first. Yeah,
He
I had
is.
18.
Wait, what?
I had
Yeah,
an
I see it
initiative
right here.
18.
his initiative's 18.
Oh, never mind. You are first. I saw an 8 for some reason. Oh, yeah, that was your intimidation. You are first.
Are all 3 of the goblins in there, Andrew? Are they all bugbears?
It's 3 bugbears and 1 small goblin. And that small
Small
goblin
goblin.
passed right out.
I feel like Bertrand should just fucking smash its skull in while it's passed out. Technically, I think he gets advantage on that.
He would. And it'd be an auto crit.
It does take care of that problem, but there's 3 big problems in here too.
Is he a problem? He passed out immediately. Goblins are people too.
No, they're not.
How
They have
many?
a, they have a
10 turns, you
language,
said?
they have intelligence. How many what?
How many turns he's passed out for? You said 10?
Yeah. He's down for a while.
Oh, and then strategize here.
I hope the
We go.
jukebox
Yeah,
isn't too loud for anybody.
No, that's fine. I go into that room, they're gonna swarm me, and I'm gonna get flanked. So, I think I honestly want to back up a square and make them come to us, and they get automatically flanked. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go back one.
Yeah, I agree. I would agree with that. Funnel him.
Yeah. Oh,
It makes it harder for him to all attack us and beat the shit out of us.
yeah.
Here's a thought. You have a gigantic AC. You could step into that one square, hit the one right there next to you, and then back out. Chances are he won't be able to hit you with his opportunity attack. And then they'll definitely be angry and come for you.
Oh,
like
you're
that.
saying go in, hit him, piss him off, and then they'll all run towards us.
Yeah,
that
the
sounds
plan is I go into the room, punch somebody in the face, and we see where it goes from there.
sounds like something I'd do.
We'll just see what happens. We'll play it by ear after I just piss off these 3 bugbears. You know what? While I'm at it, I'm gonna tell them that their goblin mothers were all whores.
I mean, while bugbear are goblin folk, they aren't full-grown goblins. They're full-grown bugbears.
They're goblinoids.
They are goblinoids, yes.
They're gonna die regardless. So
Yeah. Oh, the also, do you guys, if you guys have Prime, I don't know if you've seen it. You may have. I've been finding a lot of like really nerdy fucking documentaries on there, and they had one just about all the artwork for D&D.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty fucking good. I feel like
Sorry
you
about
guys
that, fellas.
should check it out if you guys have Amazon Prime.
Okay, so Bertrand is up first.
yeah, I am stepping into the room, and I'm gonna swing and try to hit this guy.
Okay, roll straight. Why is his AC so high? Alright, that just does it.
Does or does not?
Does.
Okay.
So yeah, you take one step into the room after the goblin falls to the floor unconscious. Your warhammer comes to the side and catches him directly on the cheek as he went from laughing at the goblin to extremely surprised by you and now very upset at you. And then you were leaving?
Knock knock. And yes, I'm stepping back out of the room. I've made my introduction.
Okay, while you're on your way out, he does take a swing at you with his morning star, but does not catch you. He does break the bed that he is standing next to as well, though. And then, Scribs, it is your turn. You can move one square further back if you wanted to, so that everybody can get a shot at him.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. None shall pass.
Yeah, because they're gonna have us from the side. Don't we get like an advantage for like flanking them then if they come out of that room?
No, there would have to be somebody in that wall there in order for that to happen. But nevertheless, they can't go anywhere. So everybody with ranged attacks can just open fire.
Like everybody on the stairs just starts like pelting shit.
Yeah, I got 39 crossbow bullets.
Okay, so Scribs, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move in the doorway.
You're gonna block them from getting to the stairwell?
I wanna get behind
Here?
how you say his name?
Bertrand?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna fireball the person directly in front of me.
Roll the strike. Another
you
10.
crit him with 10.
No, I don't know.
I don't know why he keeps doing that. It's just funny to look at, though.
Yeah, I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's gotta be some sort of error. But it's also like you roll a 10 almost every single time with Firebolt.
I think it's my distance.
I think the cache is stuck on it for some reason. But that doesn't hit. The Firebolt hits the wall behind him. As he points to you with his Morning Star. That'll be the enough out of you, half-elf. Saban's turn.
I should be able to, like, move into that doorway and fucking... Hold on, let's see here. Throw a javelin, I guess, at the guy that Scribs is trying to hit and then move back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, move back.
Yeah, you could do that. No, you
Yeah.
can move action and move as long as you have leftover movement.
Yeah, there's plenty of movement left over here.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use 10 movement to get up to the door and then throw a javelin at the same guy that Scribs is trying to attack.
Alright, roll the strike. That hits. Yeah, the javelin catches him in the upper bit of his chest. Humans.
Dick.
And it is Welsh's turn.
Alright. Yeah, same thing. I'm gonna move into the door. And I'm gonna try to hit him with
Just a merry-go-round of pain.
fuck it, dude. Might as well. I'll try to hit him with a crossbow.
Alright, roll the strike.
Nice.
Oh, I see. Now all the range shit wants to work. And then I'm gonna move back behind Saban because I am hurt.
How did you get a +5? You shouldn't. You're not proficient with crossbows. You should just have straight D20. Plus your dex, maybe.
I don't know.
I mean, even without the 5,
It's
that's
just,
still
it's just
it
a
still
light crossbow.
hits. I'm just curious what it thinks it's getting that information from. Yeah, you catch him with the crossbow bolt, and then you were moving back where you were.
Behind Saban, yeah.
Whoop! You cowards!
Haha, suck it.
It is their turn.
Hey, up your nose with a rubber hose. Yes, I know that was a Welcome Back Cotter reference. Uh-oh. What's going on?
Sorry, just thinking for a second here. So yeah, he steps out into the hallway there and attempts to attack Sonya with his Morning Star. That beats a 13 AC. There is no way that damage is right. Hold up.
She's finna get smashed.
Her head gets chopped clean off her body. She's fucking dead.
She gets hit for 2d8 plus 2. I rolled an 8 and a 7 plus 2. She takes 17 piercing damage.
God damn.
Yep, head just bashed into her shoulders.
She is unconscious.
Oh boy.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, those clubs, let me tell you.
And then the one that is standing at the very back there is going to throw a javelin past his friend at Bertrand. That doesn't hit though. Nope. In fact, Bertrand manages to deflect it with his shield. Fortunately, he didn't move out of the way for you, Scribs. And then... I mean, could he see her? Oh, of course, they don't have sight. Everything's supposed to be set up perfectly. He can kind of see her, but it's nothing good. Yeah, so he's not going to do anything. It is Sonya's turn. Death save.
Did you mind her hit points so I can do a save?
I did. You have to refresh the page.
I don't even know if you can do the saves.
Yeah, I can.
You can do it for him? Oh, you have her account?
No,
No.
I don't have her account.
You just can't do certain things, I guess, with the character. But, yeah.
Seems really weird.
I can't do that. I guess I can do death. I cannot.
Oh. I don't think I can either. So just in... You're not in Roll20. Does somebody want to roll a d20 for me?
I can roll a d20.
Okay, I wasn't sure how that would work out for you since you're on your tablet.
Can't see the map. I can see everything else except the map.
Oh, okay. That's weird as hell. Well, that's a success, nevertheless. So she's at 1 success, no failures.
Alright.
And it is Bertrand's turn.
That's why I'm using a tablet for the map and just using the desktop for everything else.
Okay.
Bertrand's going to attempt to smash the guy in front of him.
Roll to strike.
Hit him as hard as you can, son.
And I did not.
No,
Never mind.
You do not manage to get the strike on that. Let me look back, because I'm pretty sure Divine Favor is passed by now.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah. Yeah, it's up to a minute.
Can I continually cast that?
It is a first level spell, and it looks like you only have 1 cast left.
Okay.
So that
Can I
doesn't...
do anything else, or just set it?
You're kind of trapped now. You're stuck between Scribs and a Bugbear.
Right.
I mean...
Can I roll to intimidate?
You've taken your action. Scribs, it is your turn.
I need to kill him to help Sonya. I'm gonna firebolt him.
Roll strike.
Please let this work.
Nope. That also misses.
Hell.
He just moves his Morning Star into the way as it hits the wood, and you see the flames curl off around it. Told you that was enough, half-elf. It is Sabin's turn. Zach?
Oh, for Sabin, my bad, sorry. I was distracted with my beer. Okay.
It appears I needed to get your attention more.
Can I occupy the same space as Sonya, or no?
Technically, no. I mean,
Alright.
I guess he could, in theory, grab her and switch spaces, but that would take his action.
No, let's not do that. I'll just throw a javelin.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Best duck, lady.
Oh, that doesn't hit those. He uses the Morning Star coming off the fireball and just slaps it to the ground.
Damn.
Welsh's turn.
Oh no, same thing. Crossbow. Oh my god, I killed Sonya.
You know what? Roll a d100.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. Call high or low, then roll a d100.
Fuck. What did I go last time? Low? I'm gonna go high. May the gods be with me. What the?
That counts as high. You do not hit Sonya.
Whew.
1 through 49 is low. 50 through 100 is high.
Oh, thank God. I mean, she's not here, so. No one tell her I accidentally ult. That's if she ever comes back to the campaign. Okay. I mean, that's it for me.
I know, it's my turn.
It's the doucher's turn.
Oh, lucky Sonia. Bertrand, as he turns back from slapping away that javelin and swings his morning star. That doesn't hit. You get your shield imposed in the way. You stop it. And then the other one behind him throws another javelin at you. And that also misses. Actually, somebody call high or low.
High.
Low. He does not manage to hit the bugbear standing in front of you with that, and you also get your shield after deflecting that morning star. You see a javelin coming around the shoulder of the bugbear and impose your shield once again to defend yourself. Sonia has to death save again.
Thank you, shield. I love you.
That's another success, but it's really close to not being a success.
Oh my god.
2 successes, no failures.
All right. Got this.
Bertrand, your turn.
We can fix that. She just needs to not die. Alright.
Well, we need to get. If we can kill the one in front, the door, I can at least get her up.
Alright, well, I guess I will
You're
try
out of
to
actual
hit her.
healing. You can spare the dying.
The touch. I have to touch her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can stabilize her, but she doesn't gain any health, so she'll still be unconscious.
Son of a bitch.
No, you miss.
I guess I'm just, the harbinger of doors.
Yeah, as you go to swing, and he just gets his big, hairy forearm in the way and knocks it aside as your warhammer hits the wall. You maintain control of it. Scribs, your turn.
What he doesn't know is that the shockwave from the hammer hitting the wall broke a door upstairs.
Slayer of knobs.
That's a different title that you usually hear about bards earning, but sure.
Hey-oh.
Chilling touch. Oh, that's in between us.
Okay.
How many players on his team? 20.
That'd be a no.
God damn.
Your roll is blue now. I don't know what
That was a crit failure.
Oh, okay. I thought they were red.
No, but
Ice move.
everybody sees at the same. No, actually, it's a necromancy spell. So you hear the dark words coming from around the corner, the dark light streaking out from behind Bertrand, and then you see a skeletal hand come from nowhere and wrap itself around the bugbear. He gets his arms up and then bursts out and breaks the grip of it around him. Saban's turn.
Oh, Saban's gonna throw another jab. How many javelins does this fucking dude have?
Like 5. I think he spent a lot of them.
Oh wait, I already used. I threw one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, his. What is that? 2? 1?
He
He's like
he
out
has
of
2.
javelins.
Is he out of javelins?
He's out of javelins.
Oh, that's fine. Hold on, I got other stuff I can throw.
He could use that crossbow. He picked one up. He's not proficient in it, but no, he should be. He's a fighter.
Chuck the damn bolts at it.
Well, I got some hand axes that I can also technically throw.
Like 60. I wasn't saying you have a
But this sounds extra dangerous.
That's true. You could throw hand axes.
I don't give a shit. If I kill Sonya, I kill Sonya.
Wow.
I'm throwing a hand axe at this bugbear.
I mean, I've been fortunate this far, so.
Why did that roll that twice?
I don't
It's
know,
fucking-
but
it's
they
fucking
both
plugging.
hit. So he takes 10 slashing damage. That is the first time this one's been injured. He's just been deflecting you guys the whole time. Yeah, as he is busy dealing with Bertrand, Saban takes his opportunity and rears back with a hand axe and throws it forward as it hits into the shoulder, almost into the bugbear's neck. Just human. This will be the end of you. Welsh's turn.
Welsh is going to shoot his light crossbow, either at the bugbear or Sonya. May the gods be with me.
May the odds be ever in your favor.
Alright, cool. It did it that time correctly.
Doesn't hit, but you don't critically fail.
Whew.
It is the bugbear's turn. He is sick of what is going on over there. He is tired of dealing with Bertrand. He takes his Morning Star and smashes it down upon Sonya. She fails 2 death saves.
The fuck?
Oh, you're 2 and 2, baby. You're about to either strike out or fucking get a walk.
And then the bugbear standing back there takes 1 more javelin that gets handed to him from, the guy that got slapped across the face and tosses it at Bertrand.
How many javelins do those fuckers have?
Doesn't hit. Well, he's only used 2 so far, and his friend gave him 1.
So they got 1 left? They can
I
only
don't
do 2, or?
You don't know. However, it is Sonya's turn. Does she live?
Fucking
Does she
golf
die?
Bag full of javelins.
Here goes.
Here goes that final death save she gets to make.
All right.
Success. She stabilizes.
Can I move? Can she move?
No, she's still unconscious. She's just not dying anymore.
Grab her and just drag her ass up the stairs.
I mean, the bugbear still gets a chance to hit her again, so yeah. Let's start this whole process over again. Bertrand, your turn.
Oh my gosh, Warhammer, please. Finally.
That's a hit. And that's one-handed, I'm guessing, so that's the 4 bludgeoning damage. Yeah, as seeing your new compatriot injured in such a way, you take your warhammer and you smash it across the side of his face. I mean, you hear his cheek crunch when it hits into him. You've definitely regained his attentions a little.
Yeah, I made you match your buddy.
That's the way to tell him, lad.
Alright, Scroobs.
I'm the dangerous one here. Pay attention to me.
Oh, that's like the best thing to yell. Pay attention to me.
I'll just firebolt the one that's in the doorway.
Okay.
The one I just gave a love tap.
That means I have to go through you.
I'll die.
Well, I mean,
Stand
you...
behind my shield.
Yeah, essentially you tell him to move out of the way. Alright.
Like, I've literally planted my shield, like, just down. It's like, none shall pass. Just hide behind it.
Just popping out.
He is definitely very wounded as you move to the side and the firebolt, black and purple, streaks from behind you and smashes into his head as well, right in the same spot that you hit him with the warhammer. He is breathing heavy. Sabin.
Sabin will throw his final hand axe. He only had 2.
Nice.
And that takes him down.
So we
Yeah,
gotta
so the
kill
hand
those
axe
javelins
crashes
again.
into the side of his head. And then you see it, like, blood splurts all over the place. Sonya's covered in even more of it, as are the walls. The bugbear then collapses to the floor there.
Who's
Welsh's
next?
turn.
Are we gonna tell her when she comes back that her character's just gonna be covered in blood?
I'll have to remind her.
I vote
That's
that
a
we don't
concussion.
tell her.
Hey, you're covered in blood and a lot of cuts. Only most of it's yours.
Don't forget the concussion.
Yeah, you might be concussed, ever so slightly.
And have, like, half of your ribs broken.
Ribs grow back.
Right?
What?
You okay there, bud?
Yeah, I just get a little tired.
Well, it's your turn.
Alright, can I occupy the same space as that dead motherfucker?
Technically.
Alright, well,
There's 2 more of them in there still, just so you know.
that's fine. I guess I'll jump on his dead body and take a pop shot at the one that I think I successfully shot last time. So, here goes nothing. Wish me luck.
Pew!
Pew. Nope.
No, it does not hit. You're going back.
I'm gonna run back over his dead body, Sonya's almost dead body.
Okay, it is the Boog Bars. He's gonna move up. He's gonna pull him back. And he's gonna run into position. And he's gonna give Bertrand a swing for his troubles. Oh, ooh, that's... Wow, what a time to be alive. Oh, and... I mean, how did I roll max damage? Oh, that's gross. I think you're unconscious. Yeah, you're unconscious.
What did you hit me for?
Well, I critted, and I rolled max damage on 2d8. So you took 32.
Damn.
Cool.
Yeah. As his friend, the one bugbear moves forward, and he grabs the ankle of the other one and pulls him back into the square. The one that was throwing javelins at you then jumps over his friend's body and brings his Morning Star forward. He catches you square in the chest. You feel your armor. Well, it's chainmail. It's not plate, but it smashes into you. You feel your bones all just shatter, almost like becoming dust, and you fall unconscious there at his feet. Sonya's turn, but she's not dying anywhere. Bertrand's turn to make a death save.
Oh boy.
What a time to crit. I am sorry. Success?
Barely.
Success is success, even by margins. Scripps?
I'm going to... That's a success. I'm going to fire both the one in front of him.
Alright, roll strike. You could also spare the dying and stabilize Bertrand, but, whatever.
That's why, I'll just give it a X go.
Alright, that misses. It is Sabin's turn.
Well, I can't really swing a great axe over Sonya. I can't occupy the same space as her. I don't really have anything to throw.
I mean, again, you could just swap
I just
their
take the action and
spaces.
throw her ass to the back.
Just please distract him before he finishes me off.
Technically, he could do that. He could pick her up and...
Just yeet her. Just throw her.
Oh, this bitch is empty.
You got 2 burly dudes there that can do it. So.
Yeah, can I just grab her body and slide it down the hall past me and Welsh?
Just drop her off here.
Yeah, up the stairs I meant.
You don't slide her upstairs.
She did go up the stairs.
That was my action though. But can I move?
Well, that'll be Sabin's action. So assuming he, kind of tossed her back over there. And that would be the action, so yes, he could move.
He does get a second wind bonus action, wouldn't he?
He could use second wind to recover health. He is at about half. Or he could use action surge to take another action.
Hold on, yeah, I'm trying to find... we'll do action surge then. And I still have movement, so...
Okay.
I guess I'll move right up in his fucking face and try to hit him with a great axe so he doesn't finish off Bertrand.
Full strike. That hits. Yeah, as he grabs Sonya by her collar and tosses her behind him, You manage to get out of the way. He then moves into the space she was occupying with his great axe and swings it forward. He catches just under the arm that smashed Bertrand and hits the bugbear across his chest with the axe. Then we move on to Welsh.
Alright, well, I guess I'll move up a space, so I just...
Whoop.
And then I'll fucking... I can't punch the guy, so I'll fucking just try to hit him with the crossbow again.
Filter in, boys.
Huh?
I said filter in, boys.
Oh, yeah, right.
Alright, so you're not proficient, so that's -2, which is actually a 15, which does not hit.
What?
Well, because you're getting a +5, which is your dexterity plus your proficiency bonus. I don't know why it's automatically adding that, because that's not a part of what you roll. You are
Yeah, I
not
don't-
proficient in... Or maybe it's a simple weapon, which might explain it.
It's a light crossbow. I mean, like a hand crossbow.
See here. Hold on, let me look at someone else's to see if it's
Yeah,
on
you
there.
told me it was a light crossbow, so that's what I put in the inventory.
Yeah. So maybe you are proficient then if it's a simple weapon. Yeah, simple. You're proficient in that, so you do get your bonus. That does hit.
Okay.
So yeah, over that, you catch him in the side of the neck with the crossbow bolt.
It's a jug.
His blood spurts out upon Sabin.
Just all over his face.
Angry eyes just turn and look toward you.
Delicious.
It is their turn, so he is going to roll to strike against Sabin. That, however, does not hit. That is like the opposite of hitting. I rolled a 3 this time.
I couldn't have rolled that one before you ran into the room and fucking Superman struck me.
You would imagine that.
Yeah,
The
he
other
was
one, however, that pulled his friend out of the door does manage to hit Sabin with a javelin for 7 piercing damage.
Can you update his HP for me?
I will. He is at 7.
He's at 7, yeah.
He's not looking good.
Whatever.
Alright, after that, it is Sonia's turn. She doesn't do anything. Bertrand's turn. He makes a death saving throw.
Oh, not this shit again.
That is a failure. And then it is Scrib's turn.
I'm gonna spare the dying.
Alright.
Bertrand.
Bertrand.
You are at 0 HP and unconscious.
Okay, that's yeah, the guy that just had his chest caved in.
Yeah, we gotta get you some plate.
It is Sabin's turn. Yeah, it's gonna be expensive. Like, you know,
So
I
how
think
do
like 1,000
how do
gold expensive.
How do I fix this now?
I don't know, actually. You can put yourself at 1 HP. Or if there's a button to make it stable. Let me reload that real quick.
When it
I guess
becomes stable, how much
just
HP
mark
does
all
it
your
work?
successes. 0.
So he just stays at 0?
Yeah.
Well, if I keep it set to 0, it has me stuck on death saves.
Just fill in all your successes and you'll be fine. We'll treat it as 0 and figure it out later. Like I said, Sabin's turn.
We're gonna go Great Axe again.
Cool. This might be a good idea to use your second wind, just saying. Does hit it for 7 slashing damage, though. Oh, it is very hurt. He looks winded, injured, bleeding profusely.
It's alright. When I get up, I'm gonna beat his ass.
It is Welsh's turn.
Like crossbow time.
Hopefully you hit, because that bugbear's at 1. Oh, you don't.
What?
You miss.
I hit Sabin in the dick.
No. You don't hit
Okay.
Sabin. But you don't hit anything else either, except for the walls. You don't hit anything. Your bolt into the ether. Who knew?
Not the ether.
Not the ether. The bugbear is actually going to move out of that space, so if Sabin wants to use his reaction to use an opportunity attack, he is welcome to.
Oh, I can? What?
Yes.
Do it.
Do I just roll with whatever weapon I'm using again, or?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, yes. As he goes to back out of there, he takes that bugbear's head straight off.
Gee,
Good.
I avenged Bertrand. That was for Bertrand.
Shit, I was in there. I could have just.
I'm not dead.
You're close enough.
I wish I was.
That was just a very unfortunate crit and a very unfortunate crit rolls I use. Because how I treat it is you deal, so technically you roll damage twice is how it's supposed to work. I treat it as max damage plus die roll. So whatever the max potential on the dice was plus whatever you roll, that way you're not going to deal less than you could potentially deal normally. You're going to deal what feels like critical damage.
Oh, that's definitely critical.
I just happened to roll 2 8s, dude. That was like silliness. Be glad I wasn't using exploding dice. That could have been a potential insta-kill. Because then I'd have re-rolled both those 8s again. However, it is their turn though, so this bugbear is going to move into the space.
No one's still knocked out for like
What?
2 turns.
Oh, there we go.
This is
I'm
the
not
third
even
one.
worried about him right now.
Yeah, no, that goblin's awake at this point. He's just probably just hearing all the death outside the door. He's probably peeing his pants.
And he is going to move into that space, and Sabin just killed his friend. So he's gonna knock Sabin unconscious.
Oh god.
Sabin
What-
takes
Where are you getting these rolls from?
Sabin takes 15 piercing damage.
He's hacking. Are you gonna update? You update his HP, right?
Yeah, I'll update his HP.
Nice.
And another one's down. Somebody doesn't do anything, Bertrand doesn't do anything, Scribs gets to do something.
Shit. Firebolt.
Okay, roll the strike.
See, what's doing? Del saves again.
No, Sabin is.
Can't even get to him. So yeah, firebolt.
Roll the strike. Oh, that doesn't hit.
Oh, what the fuck?
Sabin's turn, death save.
Got it. Wait. Oh, wait. How do I get his death saves? How come I can't do this for him?
You can't. You have to do it on the D20.
Oh.
Just do 1 D20 for the best.
Alright.
Success.
Can you update that or no?
Oh. Did you click on the dots for...
Yeah, I can't do it for him.
Huh, that's strange. Well, I can mark them off. Meanwhile, I need to mark off Sonya's, I guess, then. Bink, bink, bink.
Thanks.
So, yeah. Current HP. 1. Apply changes. Cool. Sonya's not going to come back and be like, my character, what happened? So Sabin succeeded, and Welsh's turn.
Can I occupy the same space as his passed out ass or what?
No, but you can drag him into that space behind you.
Yeah, you can.
That'll use my fucking action.
It will.
But I get bonus actions, so
You're also out of key points, I believe.
I am out of key points, but fuck.
Crossbow.
Crossbow does.
Nice.
Tell me a shot.
Oh, yeah, that hits. You hit him for 7. Which is very damaging.
Right dick.
He was already hit before, I thought too, right?
He is. He's a little hurt.
All right. Because I thought I hit him with a crossbow bolt when I ran in the door and went hee hee, and then I shot him.
No, that was the other one that you guys just took down. This is the one that Bertrand hit with
this
his
was the one that
warhammer.
broke the bed, right?
Yeah.
The guy that got love tapped first. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
I ain't done with him.
It is their turn though, or his turn. Oh, right. I get advantage. I missed anyway. He somehow doesn't hit Sabin. You see him, like he's trying to line it up right, and just brings his Morning Star down. Somehow didn't hit Saban.
He was distracted with how good looking he was.
Yeah. Sonya doesn't do anything, Bertrand doesn't do anything, Scribbs gets to do something.
Such a muscular boy. Fuck, am I a bear again?
Scribbs, your turn.
Scribs?
Can I not stop being unconscious yet?
You are unconscious for 1d4 hours.
Fuck.
Can I distract the bugbear for 4 hours and explain to him why the death of Barry Allen and Crisis on Infinite Earths needed to happen in order to usher in the age of like the newer DC timelines? Because I'm pretty sure I can get away with 4 hours of explaining that to him.
Oh God.
Hold on, big guy, don't kill anyone. Let me explain this.
Why do
Barry
I?
Allen.
Why do I feel like you've done this at a bar before?
I may or may not have. I don't know. I'm a DC fanboy. I grew up with the new Teen Titans. That's all I talk about.
Scribbs, it's your turn.
Alright, shit. Firebolted.
Alright, roll it. That actually hits.
Oh, fucking time.
He takes 6 fire damage as, confused by his not hitting Saban, you hit him in the side with the fire and he growls and looks in your direction. Saban makes another death save. On this episode of Dragon Ball Z. Oh, no? Saban, death save? Zach, you got this?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Back. Thought you were gonna get more beer.
Hey, Andrew,
That's success. Yes. Maybe.
do I have pockets?
Yeah, you have pockets.
Hey, cool.
It is Welsh's turn.
Crossbow, maybe?
Alrighty. What'd you get? Oh, that hits and that takes him out. How do you want to do this?
I just say, like, is he facing me at all?
Sure.
Alright, I just want, like, a solid right between the eyes, like a thud, and then I just want, like, a sack of potatoes hitting the ground, just his body just to completely just collapse in on itself.
Yeah, so he
Just
turns back
like-
into Saban's direction. He's gonna try to hit him again, and then as he kind of like looks up, again, realizing that your feet are there, as he looks at that, just you get the bead on him with a crossbow, and yeah, you just let it fly, and you just see it crash through his head again, all the way up to the fletching, as he just back against the wall and then down to the ground.
For you, Bertrand! Bertrand on the ground. I'm not dead.
I'm just unconscious and my chest is now concave.
Hey,
Sorry,
you're not feeling too good.
We'll make that chest what's the other convex?
Convex.
Convex.
Oh, fuck, this alcohol.
Alright, can I spare the dying so we can get up?
Yes, you can move up there and spare the dying. Saban.
Alright, just spare the dying.
Alrighty. So everybody is not dead.
Fucked up.
I'm just upset that I'm missing my fireballs.
I'm still good.
It
But there's
hurts to do
a
anything.
goblin in that room I could probably punch to death, hopefully.
Please do.
Fingers crossed.
What do you guys do from here?
Investigate the room.
No. Let me get Saban's body out of the way.
I'm gonna chug a potion.
Yeah, do that, please, and then hopefully it gives you some HP back, and we can have you lead the charge, and I can follow.
I mean, if you guys want to take another short rest, you are unconscious for 1 hour. You, Saban, and Sonya.
What
So-
would their HP be after a short rest?
I don't know if they have any hit dice because you guys took a short rest already, but they might. Saban could always use his second wind as well.
All right. Well, I mean, if we want to use a short rest, we can do that. Well, Saban's unconscious. He can't use it and then take a short rest, right?
He can gain the benefits of a short rest. He is resting.
Can
Not
I
by
free
not
up
by
a
choice,
spell
mind
slot?
you, but he's resting. What was that?
Be able to free up a spell slot.
I don't think you have another use of arcane recovery. You get one per long rest, but if you do, yeah.
Can I use his second wind and then we can take a short rest to get more HP back?
Yeah, you only get one arcane recovery per long rest.
Okay. Well, that means he'll have his second wind back though. Whatever.
Oh yeah, he gets one per short rest.
Yeah.
Um,
So he'll use up to what, 6 health?
1d10 plus 2, and he
Yeah.
can use the short rest to...
So am I still unconscious?
No, you're all conscious.
Okay. And we're doing short rest?
Yeah.
How much HP is going to come back for each one of us?
That depends. How many hit die do you want to roll for Saban's case? Both of his hit die or just one? He gains 1d10 plus 3 per hit die.
I'm back up to 15. So,
Let me hold on. Well, with the whatchamacallit, he should be back up to 6 hit points, and then if we do a short rest, I guess I'll just roll it. Plus 3 from.
Plus his constitution bonus?
Is it okay? It is constitution. Yeah. So that would just be. Shit. Okay, mine's terrible too. I guess I'll just roll for both of us then for the short rest. What did you say it was 1d10?
I guess I can roll his hit die just to be nice. But yes, he has a d10 plus 3. You're using 1 hit die, 2 hit die?
Well, what's the difference?
1d10 plus 3 or 2d10 plus 6.
like, why would you not roll both of them?
Oh,
He's only going to regain 1 next long rest.
Oh. Okay.
what would that be? 16 health points back?
I don't see any... Oh, there we go. Yeah, 16.
Well, plus the short rest, which was what, 5?
Oh, he only gets 1...
Or does he get 2?
He
Hold
he
on.
gets 1 second win, which is a d10 plus 2. That would be from his short rest if he gets that 16.
Yeah, I thought I used the second wind, and then we were gonna take a short rest, right?
Okay, so then roll... You did the d10 plus 2, so he gains 5 back from that. He's...
Yeah, 5. So he should be at 22.
Okay.
And then I get the second wind back along with the
Action surge.
Action surge as well. And then I guess I gotta roll mine too. What is mine? Oh, mine's only +1. What the fuck?
You only have a one constitution bonus.
I guess. Alright, let me roll more. Sorry, I'm a little slower. This shit's been a while. 1d10 plus 1. Oh,
If you hit short rest up top, you can actually... There's stuff you can roll for it.
oh shit! I didn't know that. Alright, well, whatever. I guess I'm back up to full health.
Either way, yeah. So just hit short rest. Mark your 1 hit die and hit take short rest. And then Sonia, you're gonna roll hit die for her coin. Gwen. Did Gwen's currents?
He's still here, ain't he?
As far as I know.
is this thing not fucking put my hit points all the way back up?
I don't know. Magic.
I guess. I'll just bump it back up to 18, whatever.
Internet problems.
I don't know. And then he used both of his hit die, but he only gets one back for long rest for saving, right?
Meanwhile, as you're all just kind of like resting out here, from that other door to the north, you hear rattling sounds, and then after you hear that, you hear shouts and groans and garbles of voices. It's pretty loud. You hear the garbles sound like numbers and copper, silver. Sounds like betting, maybe?
Sounds like they're having a game in there.
Never mind the fight that went on out here.
It could all be hammered, you don't know.
Yeah.
Um,
I know, I feel like I got fucking hammered.
So we took a short rest, right?
Does anybody want to roll Sonia's since Quinn seems to be MIA?
What am I doing for Sonya?
I see Kyle posted a flipped table in Discord.
Yeah, I saw that too. What am I rolling for Sonya?
I mean, if you want to, I guess, take the options for her of taking the short rest and rolling hit dice.
Well, might as well use. Well, she got two of them, right?
She should have 2 hit dice, yeah. Unless she used one previously, but I don't know if she did.
I don't know if she did.
I don't think she did. She hasn't been touched in combat until now.
What's her constitution?
I mean, if you click the short rest thing, it should give you your options.
Well, no, I'm not playing for her.
Oh, here, let me
I
post
don't
up
have her
that.
character up here.
I'll post up that link again. If you would be so kind, my sir. I mean, I just don't want to roll those kind of things and risk
No,
characters.
I got you. Hold on, I'll bring her up in a separate tab here.
Yeah. We'll have to double check and see if she's going to stick with the campaign and just isn't telling us what's going on right now, especially with the whole situation.
That's weird. I can't. Oh, it's a -1. What the fuck?
She has a 9 constitution.
Whatever. She's got 11 out of 11. She's at max. She's 11 hit points. That's it.
She doesn't have a lot.
God damn, she's squishy. All right.
Alright, so she's back up to max.
Yeah. What the?
I did pretty okay. I'm 15 out of 18. Except one of my potions.
Okay. So,
Everyone seems pretty good. Where did Quinn go?
what now, gentlemen?
For the record, I was doing great until that fucking happened.
Yeah, that crit, man, that messed you up.
Aye, lad. He came out of nowhere.
18 AC? Screw that, you're done.
He fucking like, who's that UFC fighter? You see that Superman punch all the time. He ran out of that room and did that shit.
Yeah. But he didn't kill me.
No, I just fucking knocked you the fuck out, Friday style.
I wish I was dead, but he didn't kill me. Okay, so quick. I'm sorry.
Came out and gave you the Craig.
On the room. Recap on the room, please. Sorry.
You're gonna go into the room?
Remember, there was a goblin that we knocked out, but he's probably awake by now.
All right. Yeah. Fuck that guy. I'm going in there.
Yeah. Lead
Yeah.
the way. I'll follow.
The barracks contains 4 roughly built wooden bunks with heaped up blankets and dirty dishes scattered about. The strong smell of unwashed bodies and rotten meat fills the air. 3 tall furry humanoids, now dead. And, yeah.
What do you want to do, Bertrand?
All right. I want to intimidate.
What are you doing? You actually don't see the goblin anymore. He's hiding under this bed, but he's not really quiet, so...
Yeah. It's like, well, where'd the goblin go? He's passed out in here. He's going to come in here and finish him off like his buddies.
I think I hear something coming from that bed over there.
That bed looks smashable.
You see
I
a
like
puddle
those-
spreading out from under the bed.
Oh
Sma-
no.
Smash the bed.
Smash the bed.
Smash the bed.
In common, you hear, "No, please don't hurt."
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay, I had it lifted above my head. I stopped.
And maybe now is a great time to intimidate the fuck out of him, because I have.
I already intimidated them.
Did you?
Please, thank you. You kill them.
Get out here. Get out here before I change my mind.
Yeah, he quickly crawls up from under the bed. He definitely looks he's wearing some scrappy clothes. They're soaked, obviously. He wet himself.
Well, he has 5 seconds to give me a reason not to kill him because his buddies caved my chest in, and I'm a little upset right now.
No, me Droop. They no friends. They treat Droop poor. Me thankful you saved me.
Why should we save Droop?
Droop befriend. Droop help. Droop no thing.
What Droop know?
Droop know where Glassstaff is. Droop know. Hold on, let me find that damn thing's name. He points to one of the dead bodies. Droop know Musk. There's one that has a jeweled eye patch. Musk have key. Key open all doors.
The key opens all doors, eh?
Yes.
Jeweled eye patch.
I like the sounds of that too.
Yeah, you didn't really notice it in the midst of the battle, but there is an eye patch on one of the bodies of the bugbears. Let me see if I can find a little... as you're going about and you're looking for the key and everything else, you do find he has a pouch with 33 silver and an eye patch that is black leather set with semi-precious stones. If anybody wants to appraise it, go ahead and roll intelligence. And you do find an iron key.
Roll intelligence. Oh god, I'm an idiot.
I have negative intelligence. It should be good. Yep, it's shiny.
It looks like it's worth a lot. You have no idea why a bugbear has it.
Alright, well, if he wants to carry that, yeah, go ahead and carry that. I'll take the silver. How many pieces?
33 silver.
Alright, I'll just put that in my shit and we can split it up later.
Just to let you know, if you want to make a note somewhere, the eye patch is worth 50 gold.
Okay. I shall do that. Where's my notepad?
See, Droop helpful, Droop thankful, Droop come with. Red Brand's no nice, Droop.
What else can Droop do?
Droop helpful, Droop do things.
Okay, Droop, what things?
Droop follow orders.
Droop fight?
Droop not want fight.
And
What
clearly-
use are ya?
I guess you could block at least one hit.
Droop help.
Is
Droop
this something?
Droop did help. Droop actually did help, so. We have the key that's supposed to unlock all doors in this place.
Even cells?
Possibly, we could go check.
Yes,
And
key open cells.
see keys open cells. This is Droop, by the way. Say hello to Droop.
Hello.
Droop wants to help us. He wants to come with us.
Hey, Drew. I'm tired.
Well, maybe we should go unlock those cells for those ladies.
And burn this bitch down.
Well, you're hell bent on doing that. Why don't we release
You missed the
them
part
until
where
the-
the other door in that hallway, it sounds like there's raucous gambling coming from the other side.
God, in no shape to be fighting anymore.
Yeah, what can Droop tell us anything else about what else is in here?
There's that eye thing. There's all the red cloaks. There's the glass staff. Yeah, he's strong. He's dangerous. He has all those magic things. I think that eye thing. I think it's hiding stuff.
Okay, it's stuff that we were kind of at least aware or alerted to.
Yeah, eye thing. He bad. He peoples.
The eye patch.
No, eye creature.
Eye. Oh yeah, we're familiar with the eye creature. Talk about another one probably.
Droop not know much else.
Well, what do you think, boys?
It's up to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with Scribs on this one.
Leave it up to me.
Yeah, make the choice.
What's Truth gonna do when he leaves here?
Go back family.
Go back family? Truth be good?
Droopy good boy.
Okay, because if Drew's not a good boy, you see his forehammer? I want to bury it between your shoulders.
No.
Alright. Get out of here.
Faster than you've probably ever seen something move, Droop exits and bolts up the stairs and away.
His fucking icon just bloop. That was pretty fast.
Well, it only updates on drop, so
Oh.
you know, things.
There, good deed done for today. Let's go free the prisoners.
Yeah, I agree with that. Let's go do that.
Alrighty, I'll go drop y'all back in that room. Hey, look, you have a teleport spell. Boop.
Oh my god.
Nah, I'm just gonna fast track this crap. Oh,
Yeah,
you're all
should be
back.
Alright.
What else has
Hold
happened?
on.
You all look very injured.
Yeah, it's been eventful.
You've only been gone an hour.
It's been eventful.
Longest fucking hour.
Let's not talk.
So then, I'm guessing you guys unlock the cells and let them out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. After that, whatever pleasantries you exchange, they make their ways out.
I'm not in the mood for pleasantries, in the mood for resting and preparing for whatever else lays ahead.
Same.
Me too.
I'm gonna assume that I got all of Dickhead's javelins back and all my crossbow bolts back.
Those damn axes.
Same.
The bolts, about
Can you?
half of them were probably damaged beyond being able to be used again, and
Wait, can I
one
use a
of the
mending?
sorry. Yeah, you could use mending.
Let me do some
Well,
mending.
hold on. There was a room full of weapons. I can always get more bolts.
Yeah.
You could in fact get more bolts, but he's also able to mend the broken parts of the
I
javelins
use-
that you were
I
able to
use-
recover.
I use seven bolts. How many do you think survived?
Well, with mending, all of them.
I guess you can use mending, whatever.
And then you also have javelins at the bottom of the crevasse. It's only like 20 feet down. You did that when you fell in that pit trap.
Yeah, but there's also a room next to us full of additional...
Yeah, there's a bunch of javelins and bolts and shit in there.
There were no javelins. There were spears and swords.
Spear
and...
javelin? You just break the end off if it's too
Yeah.
long and it turns into a javelin.
Yeah, can I just go ahead and do that?
I mean, it's not balanced properly. That kind of puts a dent in your throwing plan.
How about we do this? We're gonna break all the spears off so they're 4 feet long, and then we're gonna somehow duct tape them to the front of Bertrand, and he's gonna run into that room like a moving spiked wall, and just impale anything that he runs into.
Well, you can lash into my shield and I can just hold it up, you know, kind of run over the riot shield.
I'm just imagining in my head a dude with chainmail armor with a bunch of fucking spears just pointed ends out from his entire body.
I mean, it wouldn't end well for him either. Those wooden points jabbing into him when he runs into something wouldn't feel too great.
Well, not if they're on the other side of the shield.
On the shield, maybe, but if they're taped to your armor.
That's what I'm saying, is tape him to the front of the shield so I can just bash him with it.
I love everything about this idea. We could even just take the spear points and just somehow get them attached to the front of your shield.
I mean, is there... Well, I guess none of your weaponsmiths. Say if there's tools in there, you can ad hoc something. MacGyver that shit.
So what do you guys do from here?
Well, we let the prisoners out, right?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. We didn't tell them to do anything. We should have told them to bring backup. Call the police.
I mean, they might try that anyways, but who...
Yeah, well, the police don't come up here. That's why we're up here.
That's
We
true.
can burn this bitch down.
Everybody knows the Red Brands did it, and it was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. We will get to burning this bitch down as soon as we explore it first.
Yeah, there might be some more rooms we can explore.
I mean, we've already found some shiny shit, so...
Alright, well, I don't know how you guys feel, but maybe we should go back to the crevasse and maybe go down the other set of stairs that we saw.
I'm with it.
Or path, I guess.
I mean, you guys have also been getting a lot of information that the Nothic is apparently hiding something. Or was. I mean, it's dead now.
I like
Well,
that guy.
do we want to risk going down in there and having very few escape paths because it's narrow and tall?
Yeah, I don't like that. I say we clear the other rooms,
Yeah.
or clear whatever other rooms we can find.
So you want
Well,
to
we can go back to the hallway that I almost died in and go through that door.
Well,
Well,
he
here's
had
another
mentioned the
path.
other stairs.
True.
He was talking
Yeah.
about these stairs.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, you want to go that way then?
but we can check that way.
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
Are we rested up properly now?
I think we
Yes.
took our short rest down in the room with
You did.
Goob or whatever the fuck his name is.
Droop.
Droop? Is that what his name was?
Yes,
Yep.
Droop.
Droop.
Fucking Droop. He better be good.
Droop,
Droop's
good
a
boy.
helpful.
I swear to Christ. Bertrand's just gonna fucking smash his head all the way down into his ass if he ain't
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, just like the Doomslayer does in Doom Eternal. Just bonk.
I guess I'll take the lead, and I'll walk down that set of stairs there.
Who is
Smite.
going second?
I will.
The only reason I want to go first is because I want to roll perception to listen to said door.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Okay. I'm just gonna guess you're gonna move like this.
I mean, I know we have the key, but can I be the harbinger of doors?
Is that
I mean,
your perception then?
I thought that was your title. Bertrand, Harbinger of Doors.
Well,
Smith.
apparently, since it's the only thing I can crit.
Harbinger? I thought you meant harvester.
He takes a piece of the door of every door he kills. All right, I rolled perception on that door to the south with my character.
Yeah, you hear rattling sounds, followed by shouts and groans, and then a whole garble of voices. It sounds like wagers being placed.
Okay, so confirm that that room has 2 entrances.
Right.
Okay. Can I roll perception on the door to the north of me?
Sure. You hear the ocean, but you're pretty sure that's just your blood rushing in your ears. You don't hear anything within.
Okay. Well, maybe we should investigate this empty room first before we decide to take on another room. full of baddies. I don't know. What do you guys want?
Or we can deal with the known and just go ahead and take our lumps.
Could we? Fuck. We could also use this other room rather than being kind of like funneled into this fucking hallway again. Do we maybe want to split?
To be
Or-
fair, that worked out until I got the shit smashed out of me.
Well, I think maybe it would work too if this room to the north of us is empty. Maybe
Yeah.
we can keep that as an area where one or two of us can sit, or we can take this room from both ends.
Right.
The devil's triangle.
I like that idea. Do you want me to go back around to the other side?
I think that's usually 2 guys and a girl, but whatever.
It's called the devil's three-way. Yeah, we can. The Eiffel Tower. Let's A-frame this room.
I hear there's something about a pizza place involved, but whatever.
Okay, okay, that's the strategy. I'm going to go down to the other entranceway that we were at. Yep.
Yeah, we'll have you go there. I guess I'll let Sabin take the lead in this one, Andrew, and then followed by me. Does Bertrand want to take the fucking wizard with him, maybe?
Where does Scribs want to go? Is Scribs even in the chat still?
Fucking Quinn, where are you?
I think Quinn's falling asleep on the job.
No, he popped back in like not even that long ago.
He's tired.
He's a sleepy boy.
That's
Quinn?
no excuse.
Quinn.
Quinn. Someone text him.
Quinn.
Quinn.
Well,
Door locked.
I guess it's up to you two to make the battle strategy for this. You test the door, and no, it is not locked.
Okay.
Can I test the door with Sabin and is it locked?
Yeah, you discover the same. You just gently test the door. You find it's not
Okay.
locked.
All right, since I know that it's not locked, can I turn the latch enough just to where it disengages so I can throw it open if I need to?
Roll stealth.
Fuck.
Not with disadvantage
hold
in
on.
this case because you're not
Hold
moving
on.
stealth.
I feel like maybe Bertrand, if you shock and awe the fuck out of these dudes by busting that door in, we could maybe, because I think I have a little bit better chances with stealth with my
Yeah.
guy.
I'm going to
Maybe
assume
I
that you
can undo the
guys came
latch.
up with the strat before this happened because there's no way you can communicate currently.
Yeah,
Right.
we're
Well,
still
we
strategizing.
discussed this beforehand.
Yeah, you'll bust through the door. I'll stealth the fuck out of this latch. So when they're distracted by you, we can attack from behind, or at least while they're distracted. We might have better chances, maybe.
All right. Smash door.
Do I have to roll for stealth to unlatch this door,
Stealthily,
But-
yes.
Andrew? I guess
if-
I'll go
okay.
before Sabin. I guess whatever.
Oh.
Can I not smash the door and be a distraction?
Well, yeah, I guess would that work
I mean,
enough?
you could just burst the door open, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to burst this door open and do as we planned. So.
All right.
So you burst in?
Okay.
Josh?
Yes.
Okay.
Door smashed.
You break through the door.
Knock knock.
So, you see several worn tables and chairs scattered about this large room. Hold on, let me go back to the token layer. Wooden benches drawn up as decorated draperies, brown and red. Several ale kegs are propped and tapped. 4 tough-looking human warriors wearing scarlet cloaks gathered around one of the tables. Stacks of coins and trinkets heaped upon the tabletop between them. As they all kind of jump up from the table and look surprised. The table rattles a bit and some things fall over. Who the hell are you?
A friend.
Friends don't bust into a damn room like that.
Only the good friends do.
You're kind of hearing this from the other side, Welsh. They're not really being quiet. Good friends, huh?
Yeah.
I see you're wearing one of our cloaks.
I got to keep you guys on your toes.
Is that so?
Hold on. Where's that? There. Try.
Oh, hey, that's a pretty good deception.
Look at that.
Alright, I am keeping them placated and distracted. I'm one of them.
I mean, Glassstaff didn't tell us there was any newbies coming, but just, I guess if
Do you realize that we have an infestation problem over here?
they all look pretty drunk too. Infestation of what?
Goblins?
Yeah, the fucking bugbears work for us.
Oh, well, that's a problem then.
Why is it a problem? They take care of really hard stuff. We take care of the other stuff.
Okay, I step
Look,
aside.
Are
It's
are
like,
you
maybe you guys want to go look for yourselves.
are you in the next round or not?
I mean, if you're gonna deal me in,
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
You're not there.
hey, I guess I'm playing cards with these fuckers.
I'm just like really starting to get out of it.
All right. Well, Quinn, are you gonna pass out again, or should we
Yeah.
just call it here? I could just take note of what the fuck we're about to do.
Yeah, let's call it here.
Okay.
My bad, fellas.